shoot. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Gigantic Sunday. Yes, so glad you could be with us here this evening. Boy, we have got a big night around here. We've got Sioux City and Waterloo, and then we also have Houston versus Kansas City and some NFL. We'll be recapping Sioux City and Waterloo. In fact, we're just going to get that out of the way right now, and we're also going to get out of the way our song of the night as well. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a fun night around here. So let's get to that game recap here quickly. So as you know, Sioux City was in Waterloo last night. So we're just going to quickly go over the game, recap it right now. So, because it was a crazy one. I'm not going to be on, well, I'm going to be honest with you. It was a crazy one. Yeah. I'm just not going to be honest. Yeah, it wasn't a crazy game. Yeah. Anyway, so it started out Waterloo. Well, first, Sioux City got called for a penalty. Case and Musket went in 2 minutes for holding. And then Waterloo scored on that power play. It was Aiden Merrick from Cullen Emery and Salvatore Viviano. And that made it, 1-0 game in favor of Waterloo. Then Sioux City responded right back. But first, we had some penalties in between there. At 9:53, Salvatore Viviano went in 2 minutes for goalie interference. Shane Gold went in at 10:02 for tripping. Then at 10:16, Ty Mason went in 2 minutes for tripping. So got Namusky scored on the power play at the 11:29 mark. That was Dallas Potter getting his first career USHL goal from Trey Jefferson, Lenny Geiger. That made it a tie game at 1. Then at the 14:46 mark, we had a fight. Payson Musket and Jackson Schneider. Of course, Musket, who did win the fight. Although it was a pretty good competition with Jackson Snyder. I mean, he didn't go down easy, we'll tell you that much. So yeah, and then at 15:07, Luke Gary scored unassisted. Then at 16:47, Cullen Emery tied it right back up from Ty Mason and Aiden Merrick on the power play. Then at 17:41, William Tocco scored, assisted by Luke Gary. So my goodness, just a lot of penalties for sure. And then Waterloo ended up back in the box again. Cade Miner went in 2 minutes for slashing. Oh, and then Mason Stanger went in at 16:40 for cross checking. So there was that. That's why it was a power play. And then Sioux City extended their lead to 4-2 when Trey Jeffers scored for Dallas U and Shane Gold on the power play. And then at 18:35, Waterloo scored. Caleb Dinovich from Drew Waterfield and Avery Lalibert. I'm assuming, I don't know. They've done some retooling, and they got some new players. Not sure how to pronounce them, but yeah. So it was 4-3 at the end of just one period of play, which is just nuts. But after that, sad to say, it was basically all Waterloo after that. Ty Mason went in 2 minutes for interference at the 1:23 mark. Then at 2:23, Dallas U went in 2 minutes for hooking. At the 8:03 mark, Drew Waterfield scored from Owen DeGraff and Rio Treharn. That made it a 5 well, no, it tied it up at 4. And then just 2 minutes later, Ryan White Rabbit scored from Caleb Dinovich and Salvatore Viviano. That made it a 5-4 game. Then in the third period, at the 11:33 mark, Mason Stenger went in 2 minutes for tripping, and then Ty Mason scored 10 seconds later from Salvatore Viviano and Cullen Emery. That was a power play goal. And then at the 15:52 mark, Waterloo got an empty net. It was Aiden Merrick from Travis Lafier. That made it a 7-4 game that basically sealed the deal. And then Salvatore Viviano went in 2 minutes for tripping. So Waterloo, they went 3 for 4 on the power play. Muskies, they didn't do too bad either, 2 for 6. But I mean, number one, if Waterloo hadn't scored those 3 power play goals, there's a chance we could have won the game. But it was just those penalties that killed us, basically early on. And yeah, so you live and you learn. This really should have been an easy win for Sioux City, but yeah, it's just those power plays, man. Those power plays, those kill you for sure. Well, and then they started Jack Fickthorn, which I thought seemed weird after he had gotten a shutout the night before, but whatever, whatever. Anyway, it's now time for our song of the night. It is by Kelly Clarkson, and it is Underneath the Tree. So enjoy. I'm gonna hold you close. Make sure that you know I was lost before you. Christmas was cold and gray. Another holiday. Alone to celebrate. But then one day, you're all I need. What I was looking for, a love that says to me, a heart that's not complete. Knocked me right off my feet. And this year I will fall. But where is it all? It's you I need. And that's for you. One day, everything changed. You all I need. I need the change. Woo! With Underneath the Tree, that was Kelly Clarkson. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have kickoff. Stay tuned. That was a weird toss to break. Okay.
Like most actors, my real job is saving the world. Start with plain water, add bubbles, mix in a perfect flavor. Look, soda that's better for you and all of us. Less sugar, less bottles. If only I could make this message go viral.
What is Scarlet? Yeah, you doing it. Changing the world. One sip at a time.
Sorry, Coke and Pepsi.
Oh yeah, she done it. Soda Stream.
Like most actors, my real job is saving the world. Start with plain water, add bubbles, mix in the perfect flavor. Look, soda that's better for you and all of us. Less sugar, less bottles. If only I could make this message go viral.
You doing it, Scarlet? Yeah, you doing it. Changing the world. One sip at a time.
Sorry, Coke and Pepsi.
Soda Stream.
Welcome back, everybody. While we are just that close to kickoff, yeah, Kansas City, they got to win tonight, or else I think their postseason hopes are basically zero. So, yeah, and Houston, they're on a roll right now. They won their last four, so yeah. Let's see. Still kind of setting things up here, so hang on a minute. Okay, where's that? Yeah, so there's that. I know I have a pencil in here. I don't know where it went, but oh, it's on the floor over here. So yeah, pretty much if Kansas City doesn't win, yeah, it's gonna be tough for sure for them, especially Houston won their last four. So we will see. 28 degrees down in KC. It's partly cloudy. Feels like 20 though, so either way, it's cold. At least there's no snow in Kansas City, like there is here in Sioux Falls, and a lot of it, I might add. So, yeah, definitely not good. I hate snow, obviously. So, else I wouldn't have made a sarcastic remark like I just did there. So, but no, all seriously though, I hate the snow. Right now they're doing the tomahawk chop in Kansas City. So yeah. Obviously the fans are ready to go. Kansas City will get the ball first to get things started. Kaimi Fairbairn will kick it off. Brashard Smith will be back to receive. Okay. Nico Remigio, the guy who normally returns these, he's out with the shoulder injury, so even better for Kansas City. Had injury problems on the offensive line for them too, so really not good. It's Brashard from the 5-yard line, rolls up the left side. Brashard breaks free, and he'll be taken down to the 34-yard line. So good field position for Kansas City on their first drive. So we'll see if they can take advantage of it. Oh, come on, Travis. You can say something that you're engaged to Taylor Swift. So 1st and 10 from the 33. It's a nice return of 28 yards. It's Mahomes. They do have Pacheco as Mahomes hands it off to him off the left side and goes to the 36. A gain of, well, 2 or 3 on that one. I'd give him 3, but let's see what the Zebras give him. Mahomes, well, despite Kansas City not being great, I mean, Mahomes is just like Patrick Mahomes, but oh great, now there's another offensive lineman down. Just 17 seconds in, it's Wanye Morris. It's his 16th career start. His 3rd season with the Chiefs. That is not good.
obviously from Morris, his Chiefs team as well.
Especially, you know, just the first play.
Offensive tackle at Oklahoma.
Boy. That was the last thing the Chiefs needed, was an offensive lineman injury.
Making his NFL debut, he'll be playing a tackle. We're not going to show you the injury. It was not pleasant to look at, leg injuries.
Oh, great. So it was one of those. Very serious. Boy, it must have been that bad if Kansas City's not showing it, or if NBC's not showing it.
Morris,
Boy.
training staff, and not putting any weight on that left leg.
Morris is up, but obviously is helped off. Boy.
It started worse.
Yeah, hopefully that's not, you know, a precursor to what we're going to see tonight, but.
And there's Pole, 79.
Pole will come out in his place, boy, because Jawan Taylor, he's inactive, Trey Smith inactive, and then Josh Simmons is on injured reserve. So, yeah, they did give him 3 in the meantime at 2nd and 7. Mahomes hands it off there to Pacheco again. He wasn't really expecting it as he gets to the 38-yard line, a gain of 2, roughly 3. Boy, yeah, and the crowd is about as silent as it can get.
Football right away. Try and slow down those edge rushers.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 situation. And they are ready to go on that edge. Xavier Worthy in the backfield next to Mahomes.
Mahomes fires down the middle. It's incomplete. Intended for Noah Gray, and just like that, it's a 3 and out for Kansas City to start out this game.
It was there. They had an opportunity to catch that one and pick up this first down. And what I tell you, 3 and outs against this defense, they add up in a hurry. It's not a great Houston offense.
So Matt Ariza will come out and punt. Jalen Noel will be back to receive. Snap, hold. There goes the punt. It's a good punt. Fair catch at the 13 by Noel. The first Noel. It's Christmas. I had to do it. Had to cheer up the mood somehow after the injury to Wanye Morris. But yeah, we hope he's all right. Sounded like it was that gruesome. So, yeah, must not have been very pleasant.
7 different combinations starting thus far this season. Stability up there is.
So here we go. See what CJ Stroud and the offense can put together here. 1st and 10 from the 13. Stroud gives it back to Woody Marks up the left side, and he'll go down to the 18, a gain of 5 on that one. CJ Stroud, 3rd season. He's missed weeks 10 through 12 with a concussion, but other than that, he's put himself a pretty nice season, I'd say. 11 touchdowns, although he has had 6 picks on the year, so.
Don't be afraid to hit the checkdowns.
2nd and 4 from, well, we'll say halfway between the 18 and 19 on this 2nd and 4. Stroud gives it back to Marks again up the middle, and he'll be about a yard shy of the first. Maybe a little more than that, but either way, it will be 3rd and 1 here coming up for Houston.
It's Cleveland days. Kaylee, he's the new offensive coordinator. Quite a bit of different stuff. We'll get into that a little bit as we go along, but a lot more of the power running and 11 personnel spread it out. 3 wide receivers and 6 offensive linemen.
3rd and 1 from the 22 here. Stroud gives it back for Marks again. Up the middle, but he's rocked back towards... Oh, wait, no, they did give him. They will give it to him. Okay, I thought he got there, but yeah, forward progress did give him the first and an extra yard, so keeps this drive going for Houston. First and 10 from the 24 here. Shotgun formation here. Here's Stroud back, fires towards the left side. It is caught to Kirk at the 30-yard line, a gain of about 5 or 6. Past the 29, but didn't quite get to the 30. So you call that whatever you want to call it, but it is 2nd and 4, though, according to the Zebras. So I'll just take their word for it.
We did that. We're not going to take a sack tonight. We're going to try and protect our quarterback and not let this Chiefs defense get jump started.
2nd and 4. Stroud rolls back. Now rolls right. He's in trouble. Escapes a defender, and then he runs out of bounds out around the line of scrimmage. So no gain really on that one. But there is a flag laid after the play. So we'll see who, what, when, where, and why.
Is the referee here tonight? Holding, number 32 defense.
Holding on Nick Bolton. Automatic first for Houston, so not a good penalty, but, you know, it's a penalty nonetheless. Bolton in his 5th year out of Missouri. Leading tackler on the team. He's got 100 of them this year, so obviously got to love those nice round numbers. So it's 1st and 10 from the 35. Stroud rolls back. Finds an opening, but he's taken down to the 33. Ashton Gillette with the sack, but there is a flag, so we'll see who it's on. It's looking like it'll be on, yep, it'll be on Houston, and it's going to be a hold. Arante Urgery, the rookie, was the one who got the penalty.
That's what they really
2nd round pick this year from Minnesota. He started every game so far. So, yeah.
But it's been those other defensive line that haven't been able to get
For Ashton Gillette, that'll be, well, his first full sack of the year, we should say. Stroud hands it off there for Marks up the right side, and it'll go down to the 38-ish. So give him 3 or 4 on that one.
Sets up. This is where the game's going to be won or lost at this point right here. 3rd down and 8. Steve Spagnuolo.
So it'll be 3rd and 8 here for Houston. What do you do here?
3rd down situations. They used to be so intimidated with their blitz packages. They just haven't been like that.
Here we go. Shotgun on 3rd and 8. Stroud rolls back. Fires down the middle. It's incomplete. It was intended for Nico Collins, but it was nice coverage by Brian Cook. And that's going to force Houston to punt here.
Chris Jones, there's 3rd and 8 kind of situations.
He is deadly when that happens. Yeah, pressure right away, and not much Stroud can do. So here comes the punt from Tommy Townsend, the former Chief. Interesting enough. There goes the punt. It's a good one. Worthy at the 25, just kind of kneels it down, and that's where Kansas City will start on their next drive. 9:16 left to go in this first. We'll be back. Whoops.
Like most
Airborne, created by a teacher who was sick of catching colds in class. At drugstores everywhere.
When your life's calling becomes your livelihood, agents or realtors are here for it. Here with market expertise, we put to work for you. Here for it all because that's who we are.
Hi, I just moved in next door, and I was wondering, would I borrow a Diet Pepsi? Diet Pepsi? Sure. Move.
Don't move.
Yes. How about something else? No, that's okay. Listen, if you don't have a Diet Pepsi. Oh, I got it. Could I borrow a Diet Pepsi? I was dreaming to die. That must be my roommate, Danny. Hi, I'm Danielle. You got another Diet Pepsi?
Sure. I right.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, 9:16 left to go in the first. We are tied up at 0. Kansas City gets the ball back. This will be their second drive. Last one was a 3 and out. So let's see if they can do better on this drive here. They start from the 25. They started at around the 35 on the first drive. So let's see if they can put together something nice here. 1st and 10. Mahomes rolls back, fires towards the right side. Caught Xavier Worthy, and he's going to get the first down. Right around the 35 or 36, give him 10 or 11.
Offensive line. Now one more to deal with. Ronnie Morris, officially questionable to return with a knee injury.
Questionable with the knee injury. Officially.
As he was carted off.
Yeah, not good. That's a Pole taking over, an undrafted free agent in his place. Mahomes fires towards the left side. It's caught by Rashee Rice, and he gets to the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 on that one. Usually averages over 11 yards per reception, but only was able to muster up 5. Third-year guy out of SMU.
Alabama. EJ Speed, Charleston State. Derek Stingley Jr., LSU. Kellen Bullock, USC. Jalen Petrie.
2nd and 5.
Points, yards per game, and they
Mahomes gives it off to Pacheco, and he's going to be stopped right around the line of scrimmage. They might give him 1, if that. So it'll be 3rd down nonetheless.
The edge rushers for the Texans, and Daniil Hunter over on one side, 11 sacks on the season. Will Anderson, 10 and a half.
Yeah, so they gave him just 1. It'll be 3rd and 4.
This game, that completed offensive line.
Mahomes rolls back, fires, batted, and it gets to Mahomes again, but he's taken down back towards the 30. Will Anderson with the sack on that one, and it's another 3 and out for Kansas City here on this drive.
I think Danico Autry's the one that got his hand up just inside.
Yeah, Mahomes got it, and then somebody got the hand. Yeah, that was Autry on that one. Mahomes got it, but just couldn't do anything significant after that. So Matt Ariza is going to punt again. Jalen Knoll will be back to receive. So there goes the second punt by Ariza. Another good one. It gets back to the 13-yard line for Noel. He returns it up the right side, breaks free, and he's out of bounds near the 35-yard line. And that's where Houston will start on their second drive. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Anything is out of here.
In a while, I gotta get back.
I love you, Mama. I love you too, baby.
Spend less time cleaning tough dirt. Them creep. Clean the tough stuff.
As Nintendo begins to take on new forms, it's important that we can measure how addictive they truly are.
Oh, boy, my God. Experience.
That's on and I felt so hard. How could it be to have your love?
Is that a great new Pepsi can of what?
Introducing a whole new way to look at Pepsi and Diet Pepsi.
Just one.
It's beautiful.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, second drive coming up here for Houston. Oh, shoot. Then I did that. I accidentally exited out the game, so we'll pull it back up here. But boy, college football playoffs coming soon, and boy, are people pissed off. But, you know, people always got to get pissed off over everything these days, so I don't know. I don't have any problem with it. I was a little shocked about James Madison getting in. Well, not really, but a little bit. So, but yeah, we'll go over the bracket during halftime. So here's Stroud, fires long ball downfield. It's caught. Nico Collins at the 20. Whoa, baby. 45 yards. Well, 43 actually on that one. Math was a little off on that, but either way, there was a Chiefs player down too. Trent McDuffie, great for him.
And McDuffie, the top corner on this Kansas City.
Yeah, that'd be just great if they lost him now too.
He was going up to
Already had Wanye Morris go off with a knee injury. Looks like that's going to be a knee too. With 6.5 left to go in this first. I think we're going to break. Yep, we'll be back.
You got a call?
It's my husband.
What happened?
We were in the pro shop. He and Bob were discussing global warming, and
He's got to set up his ass.
not the first time.
Are you all right in there?
Who's Bob?
My husband. Over there.
Next time your husbands don't have a clue, make sure they text KGB first. Always know what you're talking about. Text short questions to 542 542. If you're wondering,
Is this really the best price on Kodak film?
Walmart, a 24 exposure roll of Kodak 135 print film is just $2.68 every day. And you'll always find low prices, real savings on the items you want. That's our promise and our commitment to you. That's why Walmart continues to roll back prices whenever we can. Maxell audio tape, a 2-pack was $4.47. Now it's rolled back to just $3.67 every day.
I'm going to Walmart.
There are two sides to go.
Welcome back, everybody. They just showed a promo of the Olympics in Milan Cortina in February. We're going to try and do some Olympic coverage. I'm not sure exactly what all we're going to do, but we'll figure out something. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. 21-yard line here. 1st and 10 for Houston. A little toss to Woody Marks up the middle, and he'll go down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 7 or 8 on that one. So, yeah, they're showing the Trent McDuffie injury again. I think it's a knee. Or maybe that left ankle, too. I thought he landed kind of hard on his knee, but that left ankle, boy, that kind of... I don't know what the words to say about that, but 14-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Stroud tosses it back there for Marks up the left side and is immediately buried at the 16. Loss of 2 on that one, so it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Along with Chris Jones, and the game plan was to have.
Gosh, I'm getting notifications galore on my computer. What? Oh, now Trent McDuffie's just kind of, I think he's just running around just to make sure, you know, he can run and not feel pain. Yeah. Taking laps, as they say. 3rd and 5 from the 16. Yeah, because that would be a big loss on the defense. Here's Stroud. Rolls back. Flags are thrown. Pass is caught by Dalton Schultz for a touchdown. But like I said, there is a flag. So hang on. This one looks like it might be coming back. Yep. Illegal shift on the offense. So we'll try it again. Noel and Schultz, they weren't completely set by the time Stroud snapped that. So, but hey, at least they had the right idea. I'm funny, aren't I? Comedian over here. 3rd and 10 now from the 21. Here's Stroud, rolls back. Now right and fires. Pass is caught and dives. Did they get the first? Higgins was there, and I think he got there. Yeah. Oh, they will mark him short because he got the arm over, but maybe the knee was down before that happened. Now, let's see a replay on this one. See, Stroud rolls right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I would say it's a first too, but oh, it looks like now they are calling it a first.
Interesting. That left foot.
Referee just said something, but I don't know what. Didn't sound like a review. They will give it to him, so. Yeah, I thought he got it the way he just reached over, but. Ooh. So when his feet were out of bounds, he was actually short by about a yard, so. And I think Andy Reid's going to challenge it, so. Look at it, and. Yeah, I would say that is just short. His right leg, his right foot, I should say, was touched out of bounds, and he looked like he was clearly a yard or so short.
This was incorrect. The ball carrier was short of line of game. Kansas City will not charge a 3-point charge.
So basically, the Zebras admitted they screwed up, and Kansas City won't be punished for it. So there you go. It's 4th and 1.
We'll set up 4th in less than a yard.
And it looks like they are going to go for it here. I don't blame them. I do it. I mean, they are at the 12, so I mean, you know, it makes sense. I'm just saying.
When they get a chance to get the ball back to Pat.
So here we go. What do you do if you're CJ Stroud? That's the question. Obviously, the Chiefs are going to want to try and get him off sides here, but. Well, now something's going on because the play clock isn't going down like at all. Like it's just stuck at 40. Okay, now it's going. Because the game clock is also going down too, so that just seemed a little strange to me. It looks like they're going to try a sneak here. They give it to Stroud. Well, they didn't even get it to him. Immediately got it to Cade Stover, and he got the first, but there's a flag. And it is on Houston. Boy. So that's going to come back. And Houston is going to have to settle for a field goal here.
Tush push is a penalty waiting to happen, doesn't it?
It's offside. Zone. I'm 79 the offense. 5-yard penalty.
It's on Ursery again. He's just having a rough night. It's okay.
It said in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't look like he did anything wrong.
Jones was in the area across the
I don't see much.
I see that helmet that's over across the ball as well, and the hand too for Ursery. The left hand, the white sleeve.
Well, whatever. That'll be a 35-yard field goal attempt here for Fairbairn, though. So, snap, hold, and it is good. So, Houston is on the board first. 3-0 the score. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
There are 2 sides to GoDaddy. There's the sexy side represented by Bar Raffaelli, and the smart side that creates a killer website for your small business represented by Walter. Together, they're perfect. Get your domain and website at GoDaddy.com.
I'm so excited. I'm going to get creamed. Days, the more you need cream, smooth and medicated, not FEMA. You've got a great pair of hands.
Good luck on the play. You know, the best part of this defense is their defensive line, and they're still a little back. Right?
Yo, what's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? Nothing. Watching the game, having a bud. True. True. Pick up the phone. Hello? Who's that? Yo, where's Dookie? No, Dookie. Oh, what? Who's that? Hold on. Hello? So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud. True. True.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Muskies, they've got another 3-3 this weekend. They'll head up to Fargo on Thursday night, which I don't know why. We seem to like that for whatever reason, but whatever. Then the Muskies will come home on Friday. They'll face Des Moines, and then Saturday night we'll face Fargo again. So that's just great. Fargo will have Sioux Falls at home that Friday night, so hopefully they'll be all worn out by the time they get down here. We hope that'll be the case. Friday night will be the Christmas game, and then Saturday will be the teddy bear toss. So big weekend coming up here for the Muskies. That is for sure. Bear Baron kicks it off. This will be Kansas City's third drive here. That is returned from the 3-yard line by Brashard Smith. Smith tries to break three up the left side. Houston defenders are on him, though. He'll finally go down to the 23-yard line. And that's where Kansas City will start their next drive. My goodness, they got a fake Andy Reid in the crowd. And he's holding like the graphics that you would normally see during the game. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. That's all I'm going to say. First and 10 from the 23, though. Holmes rolls back towards the right side. He's going to run with it and takes it out. Did he get the first? Yes, he did. They will give it to him. Right on the 33.
Patrick Mahomes, I think everybody feels like they at least have a chance here. And it's really what it's going to
Hang on.
Some read options. This game is going to fall on
2nd and inches, so they did call him just short. You give it off to Pacheco up the middle, and they'll go down to the 38. So, just like that, it's a first down.
Dynamic bunch that we saw back in 2022 and 23.
Okay.
Started when Tyreek Hill left, right? And the league changed. So when Tyreek Hill was here, there was bombs away. We saw everybody, they're throwing deep and they're making big plays. Right now, Patrick Mahomes on deep throws has the second lowest percentage.
1st and 10 from the 37. They only gave him 4 on that, but whatever. Mahomes rolls back. Now right. Had some time. Now just takes it for himself, and he'll slide in. Well, he'll be called short. It looked like he got the first, at least to me. But there'll be another 2nd and short coming up.
Everything left. They stopped the run very well. The one stat that kind of works against them is the quarterback scramble. They have given up some plays on the quarterback scramble. Probably.
Yeah, I thought Mahomes might have had it, but I guess not. 2nd and 1. Gives it off to Pacheco up the middle. Gets across midfield to the 49 for another first down.
Kansas City's coming in with some
clock ticking down. We're coming up on 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter. It's been a long first quarter. Of course, we've had penalties and injuries galore, so makes sense.
Typically, I tell you, when you see Will Anderson get going,
here's Mahomes giving it back to Kareem Hunt up the right side, and he'll go down to the 47, a gain of just 2 yards on that one. Excuse me.
Two of the best. Hunter's the veteran in his 10th year after his good time with Vikings.
Yeah, and he has one of the more unusual moves that we've seen as Will Anderson, okay, I assume. But
2nd and 8.
Strides, and we've got a Little basketball comparison.
2nd and 8. Mahomes rolls back. Looked like there was movement to me. And he's taken down back towards the 42. Boy, oh boy. I think Mahomes was wondering what the heck happened here. Togiai with the sack, but let's see. I thought there was movement somewhere.
That's the problem. Kelsey's not going to get out in the
Yeah, whoever was lined up with Creed Humphrey moved a little early, but it's 3rd and 17 now from back at the 44. Mahomes rolls back, fires immediately into the hands of Rashee Rice, and he's going to be, well, he gets back across midfield, but goes down to the 49 and only gets 7 back, and that's going to force Kansas City to punt here.
We're getting boo birds here in Kansas City, Fish.
Boo birds. That's an interesting name you could call them. So Rise is going to come out and punt. Better get the snap off quickly. But nope, they're just going to let the clock run down. And that's the end of the first quarter. Houston up 3-0 over Kansas City. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
She's a moving. She's a moving. From 29 this fall. It makes you want to sing. You can hear that gavel ring.
Court is now in session at a new time. Weekdays at 3 on Fox 29.
Start September 12th.
The world goes round and round, but some things never change.
Easy morning.
Welcome back, everybody. Second quarter coming up. Houston leading by a score of 3-0. Well, next Sunday, we're not going to do just one game, but we're going to do 2 games. Yes, both Fox and CBS are doing a national doubleheader next week, so we'll call both games for both networks at 4:25. It'll be Green Bay versus Denver, and we'll do Detroit versus the Rams as well. So, yeah, 2 games at the same time. We've done a couple of experiments with this, and you guys seem to like it. It seems to work for me, so we're going to continue doing it. Here goes Ariza with the punt. Then he gets immediately hit afterwards, and Noel picked it up at the 9, but that's going to cost Houston. I have a feeling. Running into the, yep, that's exactly what it is. So it'll be a 5-yarder. $5 foot long. Remember those commercials? Yep, running into the kicker. Well, or into the punter in this case, but. Well, now they're still talking with Andy Reid. Maybe he saw something.
Back to the 10-yard line.
Dylan Horton is who the penalty's going to be on. Now we'll figure it out. Penalty decline. First down. There you go. So there you go. Houston will be at the 9, so there you go.
Texans man of the year, the Chiefs man of the year. And two very good players too.
Yeah, let's see. What else do we got going on next weekend? Yeah, I think it's just those 2 games and then the Muskies doubleheader Friday and Saturday. I think that's about it for the weekend. I mean, obviously we'll have content coming out all week long because, you know, from now through January 4th, something will be released every day here on this channel. So part of our holiday marathon here. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line here for Houston. Stroud feeds it off there for Marks up the middle and only gets 1 at the most at that one to the 11. So 2nd and 9 here coming up for Houston. Oh, Travis Kelce nominated for Man of the Year. So is Aziz Al-Shair. I mean, of course, Kelce should just win it just because he's engaged to Taylor Swift. Stroud rolls back, fires down the middle, pass. Well, it was caught, and then it got picked off. Or did it? No. Okay, it hit the ground. I was gonna say, that was really strange. Boy, that was a little crazy. Let's see. It landed in the hands of Nico Collins. Well, he never really had control of it. Then it was Mike Edwards who had it, and he never really had it. Just kind of batted out of one guy's hands and the other, and then batted out of his hands and then hit the ground. So, big time break for Houston because that could have been really bad for them. 3rd and 9 here coming up now. Here's Stroud, rolls back, fires down the middle, and this one is also incomplete, intended for Dalton Schultz, but there's a flag, and I've got a feeling it'll be if you. Oh, okay, it's not even for PI, it's for holding. Oh, there wasn't really any pass interference on that. Yeah, holding on Noel Williams, the rookie. 3rd round pick out of California.
Or did he stumble down?
Yeah, I don't see much on that one.
70,000 here at TJ Field.
So maybe, well, now we're even in terms of bad penalties, 1 on each side. 1st and 10 now at the, well, just beyond the 15 here. Stroud gives it on back for Marks up the right side, and he'll go down to the 23. Gain of 8.
Questionable to return with a knee injury.
Trent McDuffie questionable with a knee injury, which just lovely for the Chiefs.
Put a sleeve on that knee, and we'll see if he can get back.
We will see. He's going on the bike now, so, well, he just was on it. What it looked like. I bet you we'll see him back in at some point here tonight. Although with the knee, that could be deadly. Here, Stroud rolls back, fires, long ball towards the left side, overthrew it to Higgins. So 3rd and 3 now here for Houston.
Reed on that 5-yard penalty on the punt. It probably goes for that, right? It would have been on the 45-yard line. Let's take a shot. This game's different. His offensive line's banged up. We're going to let our defense win the game. I think they're doing a pretty good job.
So 3rd and 3. Let's see what Houston can do here. Chiefs defense, they've held up remarkably well despite the McDuffie injury, but let's see. Here's Stroud rolling back. Has some time, fires towards the right side. It's caught to Dalton Schultz, the tight end, for a big first down.
Stanford.
Boy, big gain of, what, 17 on that? Boy.
Who has been around a little bit. A veteran guy came in, did a pretty good job for him because of some injuries on the back end for Kansas City at the safety position. But Schultz is going to be a big ask, and that's what they're expecting. Mike Edwards to do.
Stroud so far tonight, 4 for 7 for 75 yards. Here's the pass to Chubb up the right side, and he'll go down to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 3 on that one. Chubb in his 8th year, spent the last 7 with Cleveland, and he's been a nice addition here to this Houston squad. Decent, I should say. 3 touchdowns on the year.
Get opportunities like that, almost interception. For them to win, knowing what they've got going on the offensive line tonight.
Second and 7 from the 40. Stroud rolls back. He's pressured immediately, rolls right and fires. It is caught by Collins. First down the sideline. Collins is going and he's taken out of bounds inside the 10. Boy, I don't know how Houston was able to make a play out of that, but holy.
Going to scramble here, and there's going to be no receivers over there. So late
Gain of what? 51 on that? Holy.
Across the field, a throw you should never make, and yet.
Well, and I thought Stroud might have overthrown it. Like, he wouldn't have been able to hit him, but.
Some of those.
That was, well, play of the night so far. We'll say that. From the 8-yard line now. Oh, and we got movement all over the place. 4 flags on that. Push him back 5. Trent Brown screwed it up, so.
Mistakes you can't make.
His 11th year out of Florida. Florida. Dummies, my goodness.
Over there, they had issues inside, so they flipped Titus Howard inside, and Ingram, a trade comes over to this.
First and goal here.
Finally think they've settled on something.
From the 13. Stroud tipped, still into the hands of Marks, and he's taken down right around the line. Might have even lost a yard. Drilled by Drew Tranquil.
There he is, Patrick Mahomes. He's been through it all, right? He's seen it all. He probably took a look at that.
Well, it was. I thought it got tipped, but couldn't tell by who. It was Karlaftis with that one, but.
Let's go. I mean, one of the most competitive guys we have. This is the spot where Houston has.
So second and goal from the 13 here.
Scoring touchdowns by the percentage this year.
Stroud rolls back, fires towards the left side, passes caught to Nico Collins, down to the 9, so they get 4 more on that.
So they're having to take.
So that'll be third and goal.
What they would like to do is have that be Trent McDuffie, and then they can shift the defense going the other way and helping. But now you're in the pressure situation.
Clock ticking down, under 10 minutes left to go in this first half.
Young rookie who are going to have some opportunities they probably wouldn't have had.
Third and goal from the 9.
Stop your screen.
Here's Stroud, rolls back. Fires towards the left side, caught, Marks wide open, walks in for a touchdown. And Houston extends their lead. Third touchdown of the year for him.
Oh, boy. And this is what can happen to you sometimes. Even your veteran players. So here's Nick Bolt right here. He's going to have the coverage here. Looks like a block. No, it wasn't. He knew he was in trouble. It might as well go forward. There's no need to go back and try and get to mark.
So now the extra point coming up.
He has done a nice job.
Snap, hold, and it is down the left side and good. So 10-0. Houston in the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, baby, check this out. Hey, come on. You want to get to the...
Hey, don't hurt my dog. I'm not even to.
Come on.
With gold at an all-time high, now's the time to send your unwanted gold for cash, like these gold cufflinks.
I can get cash for this gold medallion of me wearing a gold medallion.
This gold microphone, my gold records, my gold golf club,
My gold sledgehammer, baby.
boom, my gold giraffe,
My gold pen.
my gold hip replacement.
We melting gold, baby. That's the number 4 gold.com.
Goodbye, old friend.
Yes.
Dude, you got my banner on your jersey.
There's been a lot of talk about a miracle stain.
And then I was holding my shit like this, and it dropped.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
Crazy. The Miracle Montana stain is sweeping the nation.
The world is flocking to get a glimpse at what some 49ers fans are hoping could be a Super Bowl miracle.
I saw the stain. All right,
Right here, $20.
here we go. Stain on a stick. Montana land. Where's my 49ers jersey?
Oh, I washed it.
You washed it?
Had a stain on it. Oh, Ravens.
No, where'd you go?
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Houston up 10-0 versus Kansas City right now. See if Kansas City can make something happen on this next drive. They haven't been able to get much going on the offense here tonight, and, well, they're going to need to against this Houston team. Number 1 defense in the league. So, yeah, that's no small task. I mean,
Part of a 7-5 Texans team that is looking.
here comes Fairbairn with the kickoff. I mean, especially when your postseason hopes are kind of depending on what this game is. Owens returned by Tyquan Thornton up the left side. Thornton goes down to the 36. Well, they're going to have good field positioning to get things started here on this drive. So let's see if they can take advantage of that.
Of course, Andy Reid so involved in the offense. Matt Nagy on the right calling the plays into Patrick Mahomes, and Matt Burke, the defensive coordinator. Chris, we talked about what they've done on the field. What happened on the sideline after 3 games has been significant.
3 games, they were 0-3. They let Matt Burke start.
1st and 10 from the 35 here. Mahomes gives it off to Pacheco up the right side, and he'll be taken down to about the 36, a gain of 1 on that. So it'll be 2nd and 9.
The whole time. Transition has been very smooth. Started with a shutout, rolling picks.
And all of this dates back to the San Francisco days and that style of.
Oh, making music. It's so much fun. 2nd and 9 from the 36.
It's a simple defense.
Mahomes rolls back. Fires down the middle. It's tipped and picked off. It's picked off by Jalen Petrie, and Houston gets it right back. Wow.
That's one of the best interceptions I think never seen. He's gonna tip.
Well, it was tipped by, I think, yeah, Petrie was the one who tipped it. Yeah, nicely done there by Jalen Petrie.
He has it pinned to his chest with his forearms and bringing Terry.
Kalen Bullock almost about had it too, although, well,
Then he has to maintain control for his.
yeah, that one's.
The ball touches. I don't see a lot of movement there.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, there's some movement, but it's not really a lot. I think he had it the whole time. I agree. It will stand, so it'll be Houston's ball now.
There's only a handful of them.
My goodness, so Houston could really run away with this right here. Stroud rolls right, fires to the open Schultz, and he'll go down to the 48. Gain of 4 or 5 on that one. Yeah, no kidding. CJ Stroud already 9 for 12 for 144, so he is rolling right now.
Came back, but he has come out here tonight. When we talked to him, you could tell he had a little like, all right, I'm ready to go kind of thing going to this one.
Here we go, 2nd and 6 from the 47. Stroud rolls left and fires. Pass is caught by Knoll, and I think he got a first. Or nope, just a yard short. So 3rd and 1.
Davis Mills came in, won those 3 games for Houston. That was huge. Kept their season alive. But maybe Stroud saw during those games, hey, we've got a defense.
So 3rd and 1 now coming up here for Houston. What do you do? That's the question.
It did in the playoffs. We're going to win a lot of football games. And I think they started playing to that style, and it's continuing here tonight. There's Bill.
So 3rd and 1. Stroud, quarterback, sneaks in and gets the first down, and a couple more, because why not? 7 minutes left to go here in this first half.
Mike, I've got to say, though, and just in all fairness here, this play this night, that 3rd and 8 pass interference, that was not. It was not a foul. That was going to be a punt, and you were going to have Kansas City getting the ball about here. Instead, now they're down 10-0. They got work to do.
1st and 10 from the 46. Stroud gives it to the right side. That's Marks, and he'll go down to about the 44. Gain of 3 on that one. Either none.
Work against them. A bounce, a call, a late play. They won 8 gazillion one-score games. I'm exaggerating, obviously. But they're not this year. It just sometimes catches up to you, and it feels that way.
So you had that play. You had the throw back across the field to Nico Collins that ends up an interception.
So 2nd and 6 here.
Straight up here, somehow certain amount of makes it. It has been that kind of
Stroud rolls back and just fires it into the ground. Smart thing to do, I'd say. So 3rd and 6.
There you go. So you get both linebackers running free here. So now Spag's starting to go to work. But let's give CJ Stroud some credit. He goes, I'm dead. I'm going to just get rid of him. Maybe that's a play he tries to hold the ball, throw it down the field, make a mistake. Not here. Come back. What the heck? You got 3rd and 7. Now you're probably going to see the same. Let's get him. You got 3rd and 7. You're the quarterback coach.
So 3rd and 6 here. They're 4 for 6 on 3rd down so far tonight. Houston is. Stroud rolls back, fires, incomplete. Intended by, for Schultz again, but did not get there. So it'll be 4th and 6. Let's see. They're going to punt. Smart idea, I would say. Because that would have been, what, a 61-yard field goal for Fairbairn. I mean, his career long is 61, so it would have tied it. So he can make it, but
The pressure just got there too
nope,
quick.
just probably the safer option to punt here. And Townsend's going to punt. It'll bounce inside the 5, and Houston garbles it up at the 2. And that's for Kansas City. They got to go 98 yards on this next drive. See if they can do that. We'll be back.
Hey man, how's it going? What are you doing here? Samsung wants me to be in their new, their big commercial. Next big thing, yeah.
They called me in for the next big thing.
Maybe in 1998, you were the next big thing.
Wow, I've never seen you this excited about something that isn't food.
You are not the next big
They
thing.
make people physically uncomfortable.
Look, man, they gave me a phone.
I got one too.
Where'd you get that?
They gave it to me because I'm the next big thing.
No, this makes no sense, man.
Are you sure that maybe you're not here to see a guy named Samsung?
I don't think
That
I
would
am.
make more sense. You know what? Let's find a favorable review to one of your movies. No results found.
You know what's great about this is when you take a picture, you can draw on it, and I can actually retouch it, and I can make you look like you're still in your 40s.
Why don't you take that S Pen and shove it?
You're here. Hi. So you got the memo. You're working together.
Together.
I got the big room. Come fill it with ideas.
Samsung, the next big thing. You too. Celebrity endorsements. Very big. Very big. You guys know anybody? Pitch me some. People love commercials with talking babies.
Yeah, those
Talking babies.
So we just use Seth in a diaper.
I don't wear a diaper.
You would wear a diaper for Samsung, though, right?
I would wear a diaper for Samsung.
What else you got? Crowdsourcing. I love it.
Put out on the internet that you want people to send you ideas, then you don't have to think of an idea.
That might be good for this spot.
Bigger.
Space. We can send them into the galaxy with the galaxy. But we don't train them. We just send them up there and we see what happens.
Go become an Asian rapper.
I don't think we can do that. We're not Asian. I'm an Asian rapper.
Spin.
I have LeBron James.
Hi, Bron. You in on Samsung?
Yeah, totally. Maybe I'll do a cameo on a tablet or something.
That's awesome with the man James. Man, that's incredible. You get LeBron James. You don't even need anybody else. That's right. You don't. You don't. Don't need anyone else.
I've got it.
I'm having breakfast with LeBron's kids.
Dude, why would you be with LeBron's kids?
We're friends.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Kansas City starts their next drive at the 2-yard line.
Jack Eichel.
So just lovely
The pros are in the
for Kansas City.
Ben and women.
Yeah, that's right. Both dominate.
To me, that's
Here we go. 1st and 10 from the, well, they gave him 1 extra yard. What's that going to do? Kareem Hunt only gets about a yard on that one to the 4-yard line. Gain of 1. Yeah. NHL players back in the Olympics this year. That'll be exciting stuff. Of course, we'll see that all during the Olympics in February.
I like it.
The Chiefs could use a little bit of let's get physical and start to.
Let's get physical. No kidding, Mike Tirico. 5 minutes left to go here in this first half.
We have not mentioned Travis Kelce here tonight.
Mahomes rolls back. Fires towards the left side. That one's caught Tyquan Thornton to the 16-yard line. Gain of 13, actually.
just a little minor chip on one
Yeah,
side.
I don't think you can get a gain of 16 out of that one unless the line of scrimmage was at the goal line, which that would never, ever be the case.
Receivers. Now you're getting the ball out of your hand quickly, and they've got to start finding their playmakers inside. Shea Rice and Travis.
So 1st and 10 here from the, well, they only gave him about 12 and a half, but either way, it works. It works. Mahomes rolls right. Fires up the right side. Incomplete, intended for Travis Kelce. Lassiter was there, though, for the coverage.
Patrick is on the move.
Yeah, and the other part of this is what.
Well, they had a wedding date picked out, but then, you know, guess there was another couple there that weekend. So that's okay. It happens sometimes.
He has been training Rasheed Rice since the day that he got here to be that slot guy.
2nd and 10 from the 15. Mahomes rolls back, fires, faked it actually, faked it again, runs with it to the 21-yard line, a gain of 6. Had me faked out, I know that.
Yeah, this defense is smart. I mean, they saw that screen coming the whole way, and they got out in front of it. And the only unfortunate part about doing that is then you leave the ball in the hands of Patrick Mahomes, and sometimes that can be the least favorable alternative there. But
3rd and 5 here.
To make plays.
Mahomes rolls back. Now right, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Gets it away. Flag is thrown, and it's caught by Juju Smith-Schuster. It'll be a 1st down, but let's see the flag.
Escape. It looked like it was a face mask. It was on a flag downfield here on Houston.
Oh, yeah. Face mask on Mahomes. Well, that'll be against Edwards. Oh, there was 2 fouls on the defense, so that's the one that will count for Edwards, 4th-year guy, or 11th-year guy, actually, out of Florida, rather. Excusez-moi. The veteran.
Get on to what was a catch here by Juju Smith-Schuster and Chris Casey.
So now, with that penalty, Kansas City will be at 41 here. Here's Mahomes rolling back. Fires towards the right side. That one's caught. Xavier Worthy, another big 1st down inside the 40. Gain of 22. Less than 3 to go.
Outside, Mahomes knows he's going to be under pressure, steps up, makes sort of an...
This is a Kansas City Chiefs drive right here, what we're seeing. If only we saw that during the first couple. But maybe they're finding their rhythm here. We'll see. From the 37, Mahomes gives it off to Kareem Hunt. Rolls up the middle. He's going to be held up and taken down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. And I think they might just run it down here.
Before we're said and done tonight, we're going to be talking about Kareem Hunt and his ability to make those chip blocks.
I don't know. We'll see.
So far, the game's still close enough. They don't have to just go to a straight drop back game.
Yep, I think Kansas City, they're going to take it down to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left to go here in this first half. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza horizontally closed engine. This configuration helps give a lower center of gravity for exceptional cornering, the technology we share with the Porsche 911 and not with the Honda Civic.
When you need a partner committed to your vision, agents or realtors are here for it. Here with market expertise that makes a difference. Here for it all, because that's who we are.
It's like milk made for humans. It's like milk made for humans. Wow, wow, no cow. No, no, no. Wow, wow, no cow. No, no, no. Wow, wow.
Well, the result has been a disappointing performance.
Welcome, analysts. This was a challenging fiscal year for the company. Due to unpredictable weather, earnings are down. Welcome, analysts. As everyone knows, you can't predict the weather. You can do about it.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Kansas City has the ball. Good, really good field positioning right now. Coming up on our halftime break, we'll take a look at some scores across the country, and we're going to be taking a look at what the college football playoff bracket is going to look like. So, yeah, Chiefs got 2nd and 7, and I think we can even fit in a game of the night. Our game of the night during the halftime. So yeah, here's Mahomes, fires towards the left side, pass is caught. Tyquan Thornton to the 28-yard line. Or will they give him? Okay, they will give him the first down. I thought he was about a yard short, but they will give him the first. Each team 3 timeouts. Houston just took their first one, so they will call it a first down here.
Lassiter didn't touch Thornton. He was rolling.
Yeah, that's a, he sort of rolled over, and I think
they added 1 second back on the clock.
Lassiter is the guy that gets a lot of attention. All pro Derek Stingley, number 24, is on the other side. But Lassiter is that pit bull kind of a corner on the outside. And usually he's the one striking. I guess he just didn't know what to do. Probably wanted to take a punch at that ball. That's exactly what he wanted to do.
You got to be careful.
It doesn't look like it's snowing outside, so that's good. So hopefully my ride back to school will be a little, I don't know, a little easy. Here's Mahomes, fires down the middle, tipped and incomplete, intended for Noah Gray.
Didn't play in the Dallas game, coming off the concussion he suffered the week before that.
This is what they do.
Yeah, I bet you he still has a concussion because he's dropped 2 pretty easy dimes to him, so.
That's 5-6 yards, big deal. But it's 2nd and 4. And
yeah, you gotta catch those. 2nd and 10. Mahomes feeds it off to Kareem Hunt, rolls up the left side. Well, they will get those 5 or 6 yards to the 22. So, gain of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5 here coming up.
Clock spins.
Clock's running down here.
39 even, meaning that's the mic and that's who we're going to have to block. But that only applies on a pass play. But you got to do it when it's a run play too, or they'll know when it's a pass play.
But Patrick,
3rd and 5 from the 22. Mahomes rolls back. Oh, he's in some trouble. He's taken down. Back towards the 25. Lost a 3 or 4 on that one. Boy, that was a big takedown, and Kansas City's just going to have to settle for a field goal here. Autry with the sack.
But the protection was plenty good enough. They just didn't get open. On the outside out here, Kamari Lassiter basically.
Oh, great. Now we're loading. Lovely. Well, now we won't know if Harrison Butker got the field goal or not. Oh, this is just great.
field goal attempt for KC.
Oh, well, we just saw that, though. We got to reload.
Good, but the protection was plenty good.
Okay, update it. Here we go. Well, now it's not even letting me do that either. From 43 yards, it hit the upright. And was it good?
Kansas City.
I don't know because, well, now the video quality is crap, so. And off the upright, yep, no good. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Come on.
Town that's been to hell and back.
Jesus.
Things in life. Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. That hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. One being written by folks who've never even been here, don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emirates.
This is the Motor City. And this is what we do.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, just a reminder, at the halftime break, we'll have some scores from across the country. Taylor Swift's there. Of course she is. Why not? She's got nothing to do. She's not touring. And my computer, of course, loads again. So here's Stroud rolling back, fires towards the right side, tipped and incomplete, intended for Nico Collins. Boy, of course, this is the wrong time for the internet to go. Come on. Gotta update it again because it worked the first frickin' time. Come on.
22.
There. My goodness. 2nd and 20 coming up now for Houston.
This guy.
There it goes loading again. Stream's working just fine, but well, maybe that's not going either. Here, we'll just have to do play-by-play like this. Well, Houston takes a timeout. They've got 2 left, so.
Status, but fits the bill so far.
Stroud fires down the middle. It's incomplete. Intended for Jaden Higgins. Okay, low. Now it gets backed up again because Stroud fires one out of bounds. Here, let's disconnect from the Wi-Fi and turn it back on. Yeah! There we go.
Very worst, I want another shot.
Think that might have worked. 3rd and 16.
Get the ball back, but nope. with you. So. In between.
From the 37. Stroud rolls back. Trying to break free. Fires. It's caught by Collins to the 45-yard line. A gain of 18 on that one.
Kill this clock quick, I would imagine. They have one timeout.
One timeout left. Yeah, well, they're going to get the ball to start the second half. So, I mean, they don't really need to. Although there's movement all over the place. 3 flags thrown on that one.
Probably should use that timeout before. Yep.
Let's see. False start on Ursery. That's the 3rd penalty.
Take the 3rd and final timeout. 30-second timeout.
I don't think Chris Jones can believe what C.J. Stroud just did to him. He had him. He had that 3rd and 16 down the field.
Oh, it's C.J. Stroud. Well, in order, to avoid that 10-second runoff, Houston's taking that final timeout, as they should.
The big play to the blitzers of the.
Although it doesn't really matter. They're going to get the ball, so I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
When he was out, learn from.
So 1st and 15. At the 40. Stroud rolls back. And he's taken down back towards the 35. So there's 12, 11, 10, 9. Count it down. 7. They're going to try and get one playoff. Stroud rolls back. Well, he fires it. It's incomplete. And that's the end of the first half. So Houston will get the ball to start the second half. They're up 10-0 over Kansas City right now. And, whoops, I probably should mark it down. We'll be back at 9 o'clock. That's what time halftime's going to be over with. Okay, so we'll very quickly get into our game of the night, because, yes, we are here with Hawkeye. Welcome to the show, Hawkeye. Let me get my microphone. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Are you ready to potentially win up to $1 million? Even more than that tonight? Yes. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. We're going to be playing Beat the Devil. So if you can beat the devil 3 times, then you're going to win $1 million in a brand new car. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to be playing. Your goal is to get up to $10,000 on our slot machine in each round. The first time you do it, we double whatever you have after that. If you can do it a second time, then we'll add the car on top of that, which tonight the car is, let's see, a Jeep Wrangler valued at $34,515. Now, finally, if you're able to do it for a third time, then we'll round your cash total up to $1 million plus the car for a grand total of $1,034,515. Yes. So here we go. First spin. Let's do this. Come on. Joker, 1,300. So that's $3,300. Now, I will say this. There is a double out there, and if you land on it, then the game is over. So, right then and there. You got $3,300. You can take it and walk away, or you want to keep playing. Keep playing. All right. Joker, Joker, Joker! But that means that you got 3 jokers right in a row. That means you automatically win. We round your total up to $10,000. We double that. That is $20,000 at the end of round number 1. Okay. So you can take the $20,000 and walk away, or you can play on in round number 2. Remember, if you get up to $10,000 in this round, you'll win a Jeep Wrangler. Now, if you go for it and hit the devil, you'll lose. Well, we'll guarantee you $10,000. So what do you want to do? I'll go. Okay, here we go. 300, 1,000, 420. There you go, 1720, just like that. A great start. You want to keep that or you want to keep playing? Keep playing. Okay. 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. You got another triple. So since it's 1,500, we'll add $2,000 to that. So that's $6,500 being added into your total. You're up to $8,220. You can take that plus the 20 grand and walk away, or you can keep playing. You're risking $18,220 on this. What do you want to do? I'm gonna go. Okay, this is for the car. Joker, Joker, Joker! You want a car! Woo-wee! Okay, so your total is $64,515. If you want to, you can walk away with that, or you can go one more round. If you get up to $10,000 in this round, we'll round your cash total up to $1 million plus the car for a total of $1,034,515. So we'll be adding another 970 grand to your total. Now we'll guarantee you $25,000 if you do hit a double in this round. So what do you want to do? You've rounded your total up twice, so I don't know. It is up to you. I'm gonna go. Okay, for $1 million, here we go. 300, 1,500, Joker. Okay. $3,800. You can keep the 3,800 or you can keep playing. What do you want to do? Keep playing. Okay. 750, 1,500, 300. There you go. 2,550 more. You're up to 6,350. You can walk away with that plus the car and all the other cash over 70 grand, or you can keep playing. What do you want to do? Keep playing. Okay, we hope you do not hit a double here. Come on, no devil. Joker, 1,300. Oh, you're just short by $350. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, you are up now to 9,650. This will be your final spin, win or lose. Do you want to go for it? Heck yes. Okay, for $1,034,515, spin it. 1,500, Joker, 1,500. You have just won $1 million. Woo! Look at the confetti. Congratulations, $1,034,515. Our first $1 million winner here on the season for Gigantic Saturday. How are you feeling? Oh, just terrific. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. We got to move right along. So, well, there you go. Okay. Wow. First time this season. Congratulations there to Hawkeye. Well, now it's time to take a look at the college football playoff bracket that just came out today. So I got the bracket right here. I was thinking about taping it like right here, maybe. That would look all right, I think. So, yeah, the bracket came out today. So the first matchups. So the first one will be on Friday night. Alabama at Oklahoma. We could potentially call this game. I'm not 100% sure. Just depends on what I'm doing that night. And then the three matchups on Saturday. Oh yeah, 8 and 9 seed for that one. And then on Saturday, it'll start out with number 7 Texas A&M hosting number 10 Miami. That'll start at noon Eastern time. And then it'll be number 11 Tulane at number 6 Ole Miss at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then this one we know for a fact we're going to be calling. James Madison, number 12, will face number 5 Oregon. So yeah, that'll be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We know for a fact we'll be calling that game. If we don't end up calling the game on that Friday night, we'll probably do, I'm not 100% sure. Probably Miami versus Texas A&M, I think. So yeah, that'll be the matchup we do on that day. And then the winner of James Madison in Oregon will face number 4 Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl on January 1st. That one, there's a chance we could be broadcasting it, but we might not call the whole game. If that makes sense. Because my flight to go to Arizona leaves at 4:46. So, and of course we want to get there about 2 hours before it departs. So there's a chance we could make that work. Just not call the full game, like I said, though. And then Alabama and Oklahoma will play number 1 ranked Indiana at the Rose Bowl January 1st at 4 o'clock. And then Tulane and Ole Miss will play Georgia at the Sugar Bowl on Jan 1st at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then the winner of Miami and Texas A&M will play Ohio State at the Cotton Bowl at 7:30 Eastern time on New Year's Eve. We will be broadcasting that one, so that'll be very exciting stuff. That'll be part of our New Year's Eve celebration we'll be doing on January 31st. 2 parts. First one at 7:35 until that game ends, and then we'll be back at about 11:45, well, exactly half an hour after the first stream ends, and we'll be back on to celebrate the new year across the country. So, yeah. And then we'll also be broadcasting the Fiesta Bowl, which will be between the winners of either Tulane and Ole Miss versus Georgia, and the winners of Miami and Texas versus Ohio State. So that is what the playoff bracket is going to look like. Obviously, a lot of controversy with the bracket today. Some feel, Notre Dame got snubbed and, all of that. I was kind of surprised Tulane made it, but that was really my only shocking thing. So, yeah. We'll take a break. Second half coming up. We'll be back in 4 minutes.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza 4-channel anti-lock brakes. That's 1 channel for each wheel and 1 more channel in front of seat.
Oh, Egg McMuffin, good call, babe. And you're definitely not my boyfriend. Oh,
It's easy to get lost in breakfast at McDonald's.
yeah, we're good.
Mr. Vogel, no denying your body's changed over the years.
Yes.
Sir, this committee must know, did you ingest anything that helped create this change in your physique?
Yes. Usually a 6-inch turkey breast sub for lunch and a foot-long veggie delight for dinner.
You get those over the counter?
Yes, at a Subway restaurant.
We're gonna need more evidence.
Am I free to go?
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily, Jardiance. It's easy to see.
Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too. Jardiance may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that could lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, congenital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
To really swallow the little pill with the big story to tell.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza engine computer and the automatic transmission computer. Unlike the Honda Civic, ours is not engine.
That big dream of yours, why not pursue it? That hope that you're hoping, it's time to come to it. Dreams, plans, bank account, all made congruent. With us in your corner, you're ready. Let's blue it.
I think Tic Tac is clearly better than Absurds. Oh, really? Only 1.5 calories? Tic Tac freshens your breath just as well as that does.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm almost convinced. No, right. I'm convinced.
Tic Tac.
Now,
Incredible 1.5 calorie bread.
Come on. Your highways are currently closed. You gotta be kidding me.
What do you want to do?
Hey. All right. Let's do it the old school way. Let's go. We're running low on bud. Can't see anything. Look. Sorry, I'm late.
Everybody remain disciplined. We just gotta execute everything.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half coming up. Houston up by a score of 10-0. So yeah, congratulations once again to Hawkeye. $1,034,515.
The second time that Kansas City's been shut out the first half. First time in the regular season. The other time it happened was the AFC Championship 2018.
Oh, there we go. Houston will get the ball. Budker kicks it off. It'll be returned at about the 5-yard line here by, it looks like, Noel maybe, or no, Trayman Smith. Gets to the 26 or 7. A flag is thrown, though. So let's see who it's on.
6 penalties on Houston in the first half, 2 all against the Chiefs. So multiple procedural penalties.
Which is just great.
During the return, holding number 44 in the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, end of the return. First down, Houston. Mentioned a couple times they have 2.
So it's holding on Houston. Cost them 10 yards. You know, I'm surprised when I was picking up the confetti that none landed in my cup of water. I'm surprised. Yeah, quick cleanup of that. 1st and 10 for Houston at the 17-yard line here. Here's Stroud, and he gives it off to Marks, and he's immediately taken down back towards the 11. Chris Jones with the tackle. Loss of 6.
Also, watch these linebackers in behind Chris Jones. So one of the reasons that teams have had success, especially on first down against the Kansas City Chiefs, is they know they're going to attack them on first down. They're going to play the run. They're going to come across the line of scrimmage. So they win. Now they
2nd and 14. Here's Stroud rolling back. Just throws it into the ground. Pressure was on, and Chris Jones again. He is just a beast.
And he knows that the moment is here for the Chiefs.
And this is what's happening because they have guys on every offensive lineman and the threat of blitz is coming from everywhere. It is one-on-one and nobody blocks Chris Jones. You can watch hours of tape and find only a handful of plays in which he's not double teamed. Tonight.
Here we go. 3rd and way long here in 14 to be exact. Stroud rolls back. Fires towards the right side, overthrew it to Xavier Hutchinson. So a 3 and out to start the second half for Houston. George Karlaftis pressuring Stroud, and boy, Kansas City, they better take this short field positioning here.
See Christian Kirk down the field here. I take that back. That's Hutchinson. That is a gaping hole. But I just think that CJ was a little uncomfortable, and you can see sort of double hitch and missed it. So good opening stand there by the Kansas City Chiefs.
So here comes the punt by Tommy Townsend, the former Chief. There it goes. And fair catch by Worthy at the 44-yard line. So great field positioning here for Kansas City. Must take advantage about that.
The locker room knowing our tomorrows are about done.
I mean, this is significant to the league. This is a team that has dominated for a decade. And right
Think about that.
They got the ball in good field position, opening drive by the defense.
From the 44 here, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes rolls left, fires, long ball, caught! Hollywood Brown to the 20-yard line. Gain of 36 on that one.
Here we go. Gonna get this route that they absolutely love. They do this better than anybody. Looks like one of them sail routes, then they double cross the safety, go back across the space. And really, there was enough space there that really led them. That might have gone the distance that they run that route better than anybody.
Here we go. So now 1st and 10 at the 21. Mahomes, a little toss back to Brashard Smith up the left side, and Smith goes down to the 14-yard line, a gain of 7. For the rookie, the 7th round pick out of SMU.
Is to bring these crackback blocks in there. Now, not only
Crackback. I love that name.
Now your mind is like, what else are they doing?
2nd and 3 now. Mahomes gives it to Kareem Hunt up the left side, and he's taken down at the 12. A gain of 2. So 3rd and 1 here coming up.
Is out on injured reserve with a foot injury.
Yeah, I think we're 4 down territory down here now, don't you? I just
momentum.
I just feel like that they've jumped out here in this second half, and you want to take advantage. And
3rd and 1. Mahomes gives it off to Kareem Hunt up the left side. He pushes, and he got it by a full yard, probably. And it'll be 1st and goal.
Push on the back end of that thing with Kareem Hunt. Watch him. He's like, all right, here we go. We'll make sure we get that one.
Didn't really even touch push on that one. Just got him in the back.
Run sometimes when times get a little.
1st and goal from just behind the 10. Mahomes gives it off to Kareem Hunt, rolls up the left side, and he goes down to the 8, a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8.
We're in the playoffs now, and that was the mode from all the Kansas City folks. We met with them this week.
Did you see Kareem Hunt? He was off the.
So 2nd and 7.
Figure out what's going on and whether the power's going forward or backwards.
The last word from Mahomes to Kelsey.
Mahomes rolls back. Just basically throws it into the ground. Pull the CJ Stroud on that one. Settled in 3rd and 7.
We've got Travis Kelsey complaining. I think you called it, Mike. He was definitely trying to get a pass there. Kelsey immediately went to the referee and said I was being held. Aziz Al-Shire said, get out of here. Give that little wave. Get out.
Well, let's see. 3rd and 7 here. Let's see if Kelsey is a difference maker here. Mahomes rolls back. In some trouble. Rolls up the left side. Oh, just short at the 2. Oh.
Down there. How far does it go?
What are you going to do? I think you have to go for it. It'll be 4th and 1. Yeah, I think you go. And you don't even have to get into the end zone here. You can get basically to the half-yard line and get a fresh set of downs here, but we'll see. See if they take my advice or not. At the 2 here, 4th and 1.
4th and a long one for the first down.
Mahomes gives it to Kareem Hunt, and he's in! Touchdown!
Oh my goodness, Daniel Hunter had just absolutely had him. Watch him shoot down the line, make direct contact with Daniel Hunt.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt had him, or, well, sorry, Daniil Hunter had Kareem Hunt, but that's all right. Veteran mistake. It happens. So now the extra point to make it a 10-7 game. Snap, hold, and it is good. 10-7. Houston's still up, but Kansas City maybe has a little momentum right now. We'll see if they can hold on. We'll be back.
Introducing the emblem on the new Subaru Impreza. It's the same old emblem you see on all Subaru cars, and 93% of them registered in the past 10 years are still on the road today. So, what's new?
Dope. That's
Wow. Perfect temperature, perfect taste. Ember, the world's first temperature control mug.
Hi, I'm Rick Titus, the host of Drivers Talk Radio. Looks like you're having a lot of trouble with your caravan.
See, weighs a ton.
Let me show you this Ford Freestar.
Sure.
I think on a daily basis, you're going to find this a lot easier to live with. Come check this out. Just one hand.
Okay, I'm depressed. I just bought that caravan.
I understand. Here's the one that helped me when I was really depressed.
There.
No, actually, a Ford dealer. Come on, I'll help you with that scene.
The all-new Ford Freestar. If you haven't looked at Ford lately, look at the emblem.
She's in the shelves.
It's gonna be bigger than Mel's.
She's going to be bigger than Tinder.
This is gonna be bigger than drones.
It's going to be bigger than aliens. It's alien. It's going to be bigger than Daytona Fair. This is going to be bigger than those things. It's going to be bigger than football. Real football. I guess I would. It's got to be bigger than everything.
She's in the shelves.
It's gonna be bigger than Mel's.
She's going to be bigger than Tinder.
This is gonna be bigger than drones.
It's going to be bigger than aliens. It's alien. It's going to be bigger than Daytona Fair. This is going to be bigger than those things. It's going to be bigger than football. Real football. Guess I would. It's got to be bigger than everything.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Chiefs finally did score, so now they're only down 10-7. We will see, though, if they can keep this momentum up or not, though, as Houston gets the ball back.
In overtime, this is the final play. Defense holding up 34-28. Second straight Missouri State Championship. The highlights on our local NBC affiliate on Friday night. What a game it was. Back and forth, 99-yard.
So here comes Budker with the kickoff.
Congrats to them on the championship. Hardly making it that far.
And his return, well, no, it won't be. Little kneel down there. So Houston will start at the 35-yard line. Can't really blame him on that one, but.
Was fired up when he was talking with us about getting it done, getting after Sprout, making him make plays on the move, getting sacks that they have not been getting tackles for losses they have not been getting. And it was Chris Jones who came out of the locker room to start the second half.
1st and 10 here for Houston at the 35.
those drives, it feels like a big drive.
Well, it is a big drive here. Because Kansas City, they're clawing their way back right now. So Texans better play carefully. We'll just say that. Here's Stroud giving it back there for Marks up the right side. And he'll go down to the 37, a gain of 2 on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 8 here coming up.
Here comes the 3-time first-team All-Pro for the Chiefs.
And Mike, I think that the Texans have got to change what they're doing. One thing we
Well,
know
yeah, no dur.
I would throw so many play-action passes against this team on first down. They have tremendous weapons on the outside. You have to take advantage of tendencies. Tendencies say on first down, let's go play action. Let's take a little shot. Throwing the
Game
football.
clock never started on a prior play. This will set the game clock to 9:40. This will set the play clock to 25 seconds.
So set play clock to 9:40 in the play clock to 25 and then game clock to 9:40. Because somebody screwed it up.
Keep an eye on the clock when I replay. It's part of their checklist.
So 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud rolling back, fires, tipped and incomplete. Chris Jones, did he get that? Either way, it's 3rd and 8.
Gonna let him wreck the game, but he's still gonna wreck the game.
Oh yeah, Chris Jones got a hand on it. Simple as that.
Power play, but this team has been Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Chris Jones. And these guys do not want to relive. They do not want to give up their championship.
3rd and 8. Stroud rolls back, fires towards the left side, overthrew it to Nico Collins. I wonder if that maybe got a little deflected too.
City defense trying to line the set.
So another 3 and out here. 2 straight 3 and outs to start out the second half for the Houston offense. Not good.
But now it is time for the Texans to realize you want to beat the champion, you got to knock him out. You're not winning any decisions here.
So Townsend will come out and punt again. Worthy will be back to receive. Worthy at the 6-yard line. Worthy rolls up the right side. Flag is thrown. Why, Worthy? He's still going. Finally taken down to the 18-yard line. Probably could have got maybe 3 or 4 more yards if he would have just took a kneel or something. There's a flag, though, remember, so.
That is going to be rough because that's going to go back inside the 4-yard line.
Like on Mike Edwards.
Beyond on the Chiefs, Mike Edwards.
During the return, illegal block in the back, number 34 in the receiving.
Yeah, illegal block in the back. And that's half the distance, so. Yeah, so they'll start from inside the 5. Down 3. We'll take a break. That was rough. We'll be back.
We'd like to introduce you to the new Subaru Impreza distributor. But unlike the Honda Civic, we don't have one. So there's less trouble starting in wet or cold conditions. We eliminated the problem by eliminating the parts.
From beginnings to finish lines, from rehab to performance, from first steps to giant leaps, you are strong. Good Samaritan, your teammate in life, your partner in health.
I don't know how you do it. I've put together some really impressive deals, but this thing you pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Got it, Buck. You're in luck. Because you can get a delicious, beefy, big, and tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
There is a revolution.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
The future is staring back at us like a perfect picture on glass. And this future, it must be protected.
What's it got to do with me?
Look,
What is
it will change everything. That's why they want to stop it. They will come after you without cease. Because the future is to us. LG OLED. Perfect picture on glass.
Who are you?
Oh, come now. I've already told you. The future is staring back at you. LG OLED TV.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Chiefs will get the ball at about the 4-yard line to start off their next drive here. Let's see, can they go 96 yards? We will have to see. Imagine they don't. That'd be kind of funny. But we'll see. First and 10 from, well, the 3.5. Oh, and there's movement all over the place. 3 flags thrown.
Ball start, number 66 offense. Not this is the goal.
Oh, that was on Mike Caliendo. 3rd year out of Western Michigan. So now they'll start at just inside the 2.
Hanging in this game, but this is the defense that has the most or the highest percentage of free.
So 1st and 12. Mahomes rolls back. Fires towards the right side. Caught by Travis Kelce. Kelce down to the 10-yard line. Gain of 8, roughly on that.
Comes over the athletic training staff, hands him an electric heating pad. He puts that on his left knee. And then he sits on the bench, he's stretching it, making a conscious effort to keep that loose. Not something he did in the first half, and it's important to note he was on the injury report this week because of his knee.
So 2nd and 4 at the 10.
Targeted just twice.
Mahomes gives it off to Hunt. Up the middle, and Hunt, I think he's got the first. Or are they going to count him a yard short? Probably, honestly.
I'm not sure if they landed a helicopter on midfield to medvac Patrick Mahomes out of here that I would believe he was leaving.
So they will count him a yard short, so it will be 3rd and 1.
It's your position. The guy who's been winning championships. This is his moment now to get to go blow to blow with Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes feeds it off to Kareem Hunt. Up the middle. Gets the first down at the 15. Gain of 2. But either way, it's enough for a first.
Running back from Toledo.
We know how Isaiah Pacheco runs and how hard he runs. We know how hard Chris Jones plays as well. And Kareem Hunt has made some really big plays in this game. The biggest one was the touchdown, where he basically bounced off of Daniil Hunter, who had him just head up. Should have made the play and got that.
1st and 10 at the 15 here. Mahomes rolls back. Fires down the middle. Pass is caught. Xavier Worthy dives to the 37-yard line. A gain of 22 on that one.
So when they want to go deeper down the field, they have to add protection. They bring both.
So here comes Kansas City.
Run up here. Why? Because they wanted to do that deep stuff down the field. So now when they want to throw it down the field, they have an option for doing that.
Here's Mahomes rolling back, fires towards the left side, incomplete. Just short for Xavier Worthy this time. So it'll be 2nd and 10 here coming up.
Came in with a foot injury. Wasn't sure if he was going to go until late last night or this morning.
This is going to get.
I keep forgetting that I'm got to stand like this. 2nd and 10.
We're going to see a ball about 55 yards down the field against a guy that runs 4.25.
Mahomes gives it back to Pacheco up the left side, and Pacheco goes down to the 44. Gain of 7 on that one, roughly. So 3rd and 4.
That little jump cut right there by Pacheco, and they're getting the running game going. And you have to hit a couple of passes. You have to continue to try to throw the ball down the field. And if you can throw it, then you can start running it, and that's what's happening now.
3rd and 4. From the 44. It's actually only about 3.5, but you know what I mean. Mahomes rolls back, fires down the middle, incomplete, intended for Travis Kelce. He wants flags, but he won't get any. So that's going to force Kansas City to punt.
Is there illegal contact? Whatever. This is playing like championship football here. Right around the 5 yards. Not too much.
Yeah, I can see why he wanted one, but I don't know if that was enough to warrant a flag. So here comes the punt from Matt Ariza. It's a good punt inside the 20 and rolls out of bounds at around the 11-yard line with 5:36 left to go in this 3rd quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza suspension. Its longer wheel travel and lower friction give a smoother ride, which makes it kind of rough for some of our competitors.
New Mother Revive with caffeine, tea, and yerba mate. Heaps of energy to conquer the day.
You've got your sunrise. You caught a prize. You're making your Johnsons. Party nights, summer whites. Your friends and your Johnson. Roots to tail, water trails. You, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights. You, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
She Odelled it.
Totally Odelled it.
She was out of bounds. I can't believe OBJ is at this wedding.
I can't believe that convertible's a Buick.
That convertible's a Buick?
The all-new Cascada convertible. Yes, it's a Buick.
She Odelled it. She Odelled it.
Totally Odelled it.
She was out of bounds. I can't believe OBJ is at this wedding.
I can't believe that convertible's a Buick.
That convertible's a Buick?
The all-new Cascada convertible. Yes, it's a Buick.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, even though we had the CFP
ceremony, the Winter Olympics, Northern Italy, Michaela.
since, obviously we got the CFP playoff picture out, we also have all the bowls released. So the one we know we will call for sure will be Virginia and Missouri at the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. So that'll be exciting. 5:36 left to go here in this 3rd. It's 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Stroud fires towards the left side, overthrew it to Nico Collins. Nice coverage there by Jalen Williams.
They do go
And
to
Trent McDuffie's out for the game, so that's going to be a huge loss for Kansas City.
down, and they
Yeah, we're hoping to do at least a couple of more bowl games, depending on what the schedule's going to be on the 19th for me. If we don't cover that playoff game, then we'll cover Memphis and NC State at the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. But like I said, we'll see about that one. 2nd and 10. I might do both. You never know. Mark's trying to get through somebody. He can't. Taken down by Karloftis at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and long coming up.
Jules and drove him right into the ball carrier. Very rarely do you see a ball carrier stop because his own blocker runs into him.
Oh, it happens.
Just getting a little. These defensive guys are going.
Well, yeah, season's on the line. They got to be going after it. 3rd and 10 from the 12. Stroud rolls back. Now right and fires. And caught by Kirk for a first down at the 3rd. Oh, wait, no, they say it is incomplete. So it'll be 4th and 10. Wow. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he never had control of it.
It's a flash of the defensive back.
Yeah, he never had control of the ball, so good call by the back judge. Tommy Townsend's going to punt here. He's punting in his own end zone here, so that's right around the goal line, so that's not going to be very pretty for him. Lets it go at the 1. That'll bounce out of bounds at around the 48-yard line. And Kansas City, they'll take that great field position, I'll tell you that much. We'll take a break. 10-7, Houston still in the lead.
SON.
I think we just accidentally kissed.
Quick, do something manly.
Bang.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Houston up 10-7 over Kansas City right now.
Things around this time start to fall apart. This year, 1-6 is one score.
Let's see, Kansas City. They got the ball at the 48-yard line here. They got great field positioning. They need to take advantage of it here if they want a chance. They did it on their first drive in the second half. Let's see if they can do it here. Mahomes rolls back. On 1st and 10, fires. Long ball! Incomplete, intended for Tyquan Thornton. Tamari Lassiter, though, boy. Holy.
Does he catch up? Watch him punch it out. Perfect right hook, right on the ball is into the body of Thornton.
That was amazing. From the 48 now, 2nd and 10.
This offensive line.
Mahomes fires it towards the left side to Rashee Rice. Rolls down the sideline, pushed out of bounds and around the 42-yard line. A gain of 6 on that one.
Surprised that we haven't seen more of Rashee Rice. He's that catch and run possibility for this offensive team. He's the guy that you just get the ball in his hands and he makes one person miss a tackle and he breaks it.
So 3rd and 3 here coming up. Gain of 7, not too shabby.
Protection, get it up. 3 catches, 19 yards. 3rd and 3.
Mahomes rolls back. In some trouble, rolls up the left side, gets the first down and a whole lot more. Tripped up near the 25. Boy, yeah, that knee, you could tell it's bothering him, but he ain't leaving this game. That's a gain of 15 on that one.
This time, bad knee, doesn't matter. Bring in the helicopter, doesn't matter. When it's on the line, it's a situational runner that wins games.
There's a little handoff again up the left side, goes down to the 25, Pacheco. Gain of 1.
Towards the top of the AFC South, this 4-game win streak now belongs to Jacksonville, and the complexion of this division changes with the injury to Daniel Jones. Feel terrible for him with the Achilles injury.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's going to be big for Indianapolis.
Streak of 9 straight AFC West titles is done. They will not be able to win the division if they lose tonight. If they win, you see they keep wild card hopes.
Here's Mahomes, rolls left, fakes it, and gets forced out of bounds at the 20. A gain of 5 on that one. 5 or 6.
It's going to come out, and it looks like a run, right? You got your 2 tight ends stacked over there, pure run formation, and of course they're going to go bootleg after that, and the Texans all over it. But still somehow Mahomes down to make it a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 now. 6 runs, 50 yards on the night for Mahomes. Mahomes fakes it to Hunt and threw it to him, and it was incomplete. Oh, boy, that would have been a really nice play if Hunt would have caught that, but nope, it'll be 4th and 2, and Kansas City, they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Boy.
Know that Will Anderson's
And that would have got him to at least close to the 10, too.
Right in the face mask.
So Bud Kirk, 0 for 1 tonight. He missed from 43. Well, this one's only from 36, so should be. Oh, it's almost a chip shot for him, but snap, hold, and just inside the left upright and good to tie this game.
Game is tied at 10.
We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning. Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
He sounds hideous.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Welcome back, everybody. Ooh, next Sunday night, Minnesota at Dallas.
The Cowboys.
Oh my God. These Sunday night football matchups are really bad this year. I don't know why they're making us suffer, but holy. There goes the kickoff from Budker. Returned from the 5-yard line. There by Smith. And he's taken down, drilled at the 23 by Knowles. God, Minnesota and no, yuck. Well, Minnesota is basically probably out of the contention in terms of postseason, but although they won today, so who knows? Weird things happen all the time, so.
CJ Stroud until he proves that.
Although NBC's got the Super Bowl, so they're probably okay with putting on crap matchups, but. 1st and 10 from the 23. Stroud rolls back. In trouble, just spikes it into the ground. So 2nd and 10 here coming up with 1:40 left to go in this third.
Absolutely the right thing to do with these linebackers stepping up like this. But watch the man coverage on the back end of this thing. There's nowhere to go. It was the right call, but your receivers have to win and win quickly. And right now, despite the fact that
Houston's offense is starting to crumble here a little bit. Second half, hasn't really treated them kindly, I'll tell you that much. Stroud gives it off there for Marks up the left side, and he's down right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on that. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Since he came out the second half, we've been watching him on the sideline. We know he has such a big personality, and it is showing. He has been smiling ear to ear, so happy, hyping up the offense.
Cocky SOB.
You gotta love it. He said this is the playoffs for us when we met with him, and he said,
well, it is, because if you're Kansas City, you basically got to win out and to even have a chance to win the division. I mean, if you lose tonight, I mean, you probably can only afford one more loss before you have to win out to even potentially make the playoffs. Pressure on CJ Stroud. He throws it. Incomplete. Nobody open.
Downfield coming and talk to Allen.
Is it intentional grounding? Ooh, that could be interesting.
Quarterback got outside the right part of the pocket. Pass is going the line. There's no intention.
Outside that's basically what he said. Boy.
It's close.
It's rough for Houston right now. Tommy Townsend's going to punt. Xavier Worthy will be back to receive. There goes the punt. It's a good one. Gets to Hunt at the 37. There, caught that one. 44 seconds left to go in this third, and Kansas City will have the ball here. We'll stay on. It's only 44 seconds left in the third. We can afford that. Boy, Houston had 201 yards of offense in that first half. They only have -2. Boy, Kansas City 98 in the first half, 128 in the second half. So
completions now the most for any quarterback in a game in the NFL this season.
That is rough. From the 40 or 38 rather, excuse me. Mahomes rolls left. In some trouble. Fires towards the right side. Caught! Rashee Rice, but he just got obliterated. Now they call it incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Petrie was the one who came in, and Kabuya just obliterated Rashee Rice.
Playing receivers there is in the game.
Well, and he needs to be in these big moments. Boy, what a hit.
Shoulder into the shoulder.
Kind of like the Jackson Dart hit last Monday night.
This is like championship.
Holy smokes. 2nd and 10 from the 38. Mahomes gives it off to Pacheco. Up the right side. Goes down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. Are they going to let it run down here? Or potentially 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
City 6-6. Little margin for error.
6. That's going to be the end of the 3rd. Maybe they might have ran a play, but who knows? We'll take a break. 4th quarter coming up.
You hear something new at Fountains today. People who think young say, Pepsi, please.
The lively crowd today agrees. Those who think young say Pepsi, please. Pepsi. For those who think young. So no lie. No lie. We're in the Pepsi generation. We're in the Pepsi generation. We're in the Pepsi generation. Taste that beats the others fall. Pepsi pours it on. Pepsi's got that special taste created for the all. And Pepsi's got a lot to do. Turn me up. Compare the joy on a lunch, elevation, the sky, but they're on the side. Let's clear Pepsi. Pepsi, for those who think young.
Welcome back, everybody. 10-10 our score as we go into this 4th quarter. Kansas City drive here coming up for them. Well, we're in the middle of it right now. We'll just say that.
Tonight's SNF sites provided by
SNF Sites.
Presidential Library and Museum, to Kansas City. Lamar, Missouri, 20 miles.
Lamar, Missouri. Interesting.
Sports complex here in Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes, fires, long ball, picked off! Lassiter! First play of the 4th, and boy, oh boy, that's now 2 interceptions for Patrick Mahomes, and that's number 3 on the year for Kamari Lassiter.
Not only is he going to get...
Boy, that's a big momentum shift in favor of Houston, I'll tell you that much.
Make a play. All these guys in the secondary, they don't drop interceptions. They make plays. Every one of them has multiple interceptions on the back end. Lassiter and Petrie and Stingley, all those guys, Bullock, they all catch the football. That's not the worst thing in the world that ever happened. It was 3rd down, so kind of the equivalent of a punt, but still kind of fires up the defense.
Boy, yeah, that's... I wonder if now the momentum shifts in favor of Houston now because of that. from the 16-yard line here. 1st and 10. Marks up the right side down at the 20. So Nick Chubb's out of the game. So being a 4.
We asked D'Amico Ryans what he told the players about the weather. He said, the only thing I said was keep your hands and your feet warm. You'll be fine. Well, we've watched CJ Stroud every time he's come to the sideline, taking his coach's advice, blowing on his hands. The equipment staff actually brought a heater over, put it right next to him where he sits. For what it's worth, the entire start.
2nd and 6.
Keeps on all game.
Rolls back in trouble. Taken down back towards the 7. Oh, Stroud is down though. Oh, he's up, but he was holding his back. Boy. Kansas City's defense en fuego in the second half.
Set up by the blitz of Bolton, who sort of forced Stroud back into that set. So the relentless pressure being brought by the Kansas City Chiefs is winning the game right now.
Really hard.
3rd and 17 from the 9. Here's Stroud. In trouble. Fires towards the left side. It's caught! Wiggins! 1st down! Or is it just short? It looked like it was just short at first, but that looks like a first. Yeah. So I was right.
You know how much courage it takes for CJ Stroud to stand in that pocket after he's been hit like he was just hit, been under pressure the entire second half.
So 1st and 10 from the 26. Stroud fires towards the left side, caught by Noel at the 33. Gain about 6 or 7 on that one.
So the replay of Jake Higgins from Iowa State to grab and finally gives Houston Chris a chance to breathe offensively in the second half.
Yeah, they're breathing, but they're not stopping the blitz either. They were blitzing on that one as well. So, but what you do, if you can get out of this 3 and out.
So here we go, 2nd and 3. Stroud hands it off. Up the left side, a gain of 1. There for Woody Marks.
Comes up the play and sets up 3rd and short.
So what?
3rd and short here for Kansas City.
Going to be all about here. They're going to try to double team up to Bolton. They won't get you. Stop waiting. First in particular, 1st and 2nd downs, he will try to shoot the gap around the double team block, and he's been doing it successfully.
3rd and 2.
Noel comes back.
Here's Noel playing running back here. Rolls up the left side, and he is swallowed by Watson. A loss of, well, it'll be a couple. Oh, but there's a flag. And if that's on KC, then
It'll be a hold.
that'll be great.
The infraction occurred. Andy Reid's asking the same thing. He's the hold off. It's on Houston.
It's on Houston. There you go. So it's a hold on the center, Jake Andrews.
Best form tackle I've seen in 10 years. Arms wrapped up. Dropping backwards on 3rd down.
What a tackle. Jalen Watson. Holy smokes.
Fantastic second half of defensive football.
Boy, Kansas City needs it, but they also need to get it going on the offense, too. 10-10 the score. This is Townsend's 7th punt. So they're making him work tonight. Well, especially the second half, a fair catch at the 23-yard line by Xavier Worthy. Smart play, I will say. 11:25 left to go here in this 4th. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
All right. Making the pizza. Making the pizza. Sprinkle the cheese. Sprinkle the cheese. Hey, if you're looking for the best pizza, wings, subs, and salads, you know, give us a try. To eat in, take out, or deliver to your door. And a huge line of specialty pizzas is second to none. And with 3 different restaurants to choose from. That's right, 3. Gang Mills, Lawrenceville, Elkland. Making the pizza. Making the pizza. So stop on down to one of 3 great locations or call us up to let our crews hook you up. Oh, yeah.
This flat tire needs a man, but when there's no man around, when there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance.
Clips. When you order a clip, you don't think about the month it takes us to brew an acre. But the long, careful, golden age of clips is what makes it America's choicest premium beer.
Your disaster.
Welcome back, everybody. Boy, Kansas City, they got a chance to take the lead here. Their defense has been great, having able to kind of get it going on offense. It hasn't been perfect or explosive, but we'll see if this drive will be different. Mahomes has time. Now he doesn't. Fires out of bounds. Not much he could have done on that one at 2nd and 10. Lassiter just came after him like crazy.
Tonight, or Daniil Hunter.
Oh, Daniil Hunter's old. It happens.
Against the backup to the backup. Esapole, number 79, has come in this game and just been sensational.
2nd and 10.
His NFL debut.
Mahomes rolls back. Oh, he better hurry up and throw it. He does, just into the ground. Pulled another C.J. Stroud. Now it's 3rd and 10. Oh, there's a flag.
Mahomes in the pocket most of the time. See if there's certain
No foul. Okay. It's okay.
play football in high school. Went to Washington State for a couple of years. His second stop after a small college. They had him here in the preseason, undrafted. They waived him at the end.
So 3rd and 10 here for Kansas City.
Elevated him Wednesday with the injuries. Play one. He's giving the Chiefs a chance tonight.
Mahomes rolls back. Now escapes left. Trying to stay on his feet here. Still is going, and he's going to be down about a yard short of the first.
So now let's see how short.
I think it's probably by about a full yard.
Completely missed. Mahomes is so.
And they're going to go for it here on 4th and 1, as honestly they probably should. Season's pretty much on the line.
That's a healthy yard and a half.
Yes. So 31 has to get just past the 32.
Here we go. 4th and 1. Mahomes rolls back. In some trouble. Fires. Oh, it's incomplete. Intended for Rasheed Rice. He was covered by Derek Stingley. Boy, that's a huge turnover for Kansas City. Well, for Houston, too, because they're going to get the ball. Oh, my. And they've got great field position, too, so.
Force Mahomes up into an awkward throw, but he's sort of the king of awkward throws. Oh, it just kind of came out, and boy,
holy.
In your offense on a night that.
So 18 seconds left in game time before we close the line. So if you want to get your votes in now, last chance. From the 31-yard line here, it's 1st and 10. Stroud hands it back for Marks up the middle, and Marks goes down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 5. Clock is running. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Lines are now closed. 11 o'clock Eastern time on the nose. Lines are closed.
You really believe in your guys, but that was a yard and a half at least.
2nd and 4. Stroud back for Marks up the middle. Held up at around the 25. A gain of 1. 3rd and 3. Or 4. Whatever it is. It's coming up.
It's the philosophical difference, right? You've got a defensive-minded head coach.
3rd and 3.
Perfectly happy if he has to kick a field goal here and take a lead and go, my defense is going to win the game. Andy, on the other hand, has been saying to me, I got to win them with my offense.
Here we go. Big play coming up. Stroud rolls back. In trouble. Breaks free. Fires. It's caught. Wiggins, 1st down. Whoa. Wow. He pulled a Mahomes basically right there.
Stroud gets away. If Chris Jones gets the sack, they're going to be out of field goal range. That whole strategy disappears. Not only does he escape the sack, he gets out and completes the pass for the 1st down. C.J. Stroud has made some incredible plays.
1st and 10 at the 16. They needed that badly. Stroud rolls back. Nobody open. Runs out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Gain of 2. Clock continues to run here. Coming up on 8 minutes left to go in this one.
I mean, sometimes, don't you love it in playoff baseball when it's like a 1-0 pitcher's duel? Right.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
It's like, who's going to make that one play or who's going to make that one mistake? And so far, missing that opportunity on 4th down is that one.
Here we go. 2nd and 7.
Brutal start to this 3rd quarter.
Stroud hands it off to Marks. Up the middle. Gets the 1st down at the 5. So 1st and goal, although he's slow to his feet. And boy, they've already lost Nick Chubb. You don't want to lose another big guy like him.
There has been some incredible hits.
Oh my goodness. Goodness Murphy.
We mentioned Chubb. We've been told that he is out with a rib injury. That would bring Dario Ogunbowale, who's played 84 snaps of offense this year, 5 or less in each of the last 4 games. That's the running back for Houston.
There we go. Had to plug in my phone. Boy, so Marks is going to come out. Ogunbowale is going to come in his 7th season.
And when you go for it and you don't make it, it can deflate them a tad. Right. Just a tad. Right?
For Wisconsin, this is 1st and goal from the 5.
And Chris Jones was just back there with the fans who are sitting behind the goalpost, just getting them fired up as he tries to fire up his own.
Here we go. 1st and goal, 7:10 left to go. Next score, I think, might win the game. Stroud feeds it off. Ogunbowale up the middle. Touchdown.
We played 84 snaps of offense, mostly special teams. Gets into the end zone. And the gets the Texans the lead.
Watch him double team and come off here and get Nick Bolton. That's the key block. They've been running these duo schemes time after time after time. And let's give Dare a little credit here, right? I promise you, the two other backs.
So now the extra point to make this a 7-point affair. Snap. Hold. It is good. 17-10. Houston in the lead with 6:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Now, as you take the voice of this lovely woman, Mrs. Trump, and put it into the what? Tell the world the benefits of Hazmat with sex appeal. Brilliant, sir. I know. Now promise me.
If you're hurt and can't work, AFA can help pay your bills, sweetie.
Hush.
What?
Consider the care and feeding of a motor vehicle. City buses like diesel fuel. Little fellas take economy gasoline. Folks in the middle go for regular. And powerful cars use premium. Car that knocks needs no knocks. No knocks is a special premium with additives that stop cars from knocking. Imagine what no knocks can do for a car that doesn't knock. Try a little and see.
Decision. Why want good and rich flavor or one that's lower in par than the best-selling Filter King?
Wait, now one cigarette gives you both. Pell Mell Gold. Newest U.S. government figures show Pell Mell Gold 100s now lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King. Longer, yet now lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King. You make out better at both ends with Big Tip Pell Mell Gold. Tastier, milder. Pell Mell Menthol, too.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Houston just retook the lead 17-10. We'll see if things are looking up for them. That's kind of the million-dollar question right now.
Forward to an all-in Tonight Show coming up. After the game and your late local news, the Houston Texans trying to get.
So Kansas City, big drive coming up for them. Here goes the kickoff. He knelt down in the end zone for a touchback. So Kansas City will start at the 35.
Wide open, the green line dropped in, they had to kick the field goal. And here's the one I thought they were just going hard down.
Yeah, if you're Kansas City, you have to score 6 on this. There's no question. No ands, ifs, or buts about it on this drive. Because Houston, that interception gave him a little momentum. 1st and 10. Hand off to Brashard Smith up the left side. Goes down to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6, so a nice start to the drive.
6:45, but remember what we showed you earlier. This Texans defense not only the stingiest in the league, they only give up 3 points per game in the fourth.
So I was going to say, it is definitely not 2nd and 1. 2nd and 4.
They're on their 4th safety.
Mahomes hands it off to Brashard Smith, or excuse me, Kareem Hunt actually up the middle, and I don't think he got anywhere on that one. Uh-oh. Whole bunch of whistles after. So things are getting heated, too. 6 minutes left to go.
Well, you know, we've seen it before with Kelsey. In particular, I think it's some playoff games against the Ravens where he can begin to initiate a little of this stuff and the team responds. But
It's just because Derek Barnett said something about Taylor. That's what happened. That Kelsey didn't like. Here's Mahomes. If I were him, I wouldn't blame him. Just kind of throws it away. On 3rd and 4, nonetheless, too. So, is this going to be a punt? Yeah, they're going to go. I think you kind of have to at this point if you're Kansas City.
how is that opportunity? And these
Yeah, if they don't convert here, I see them having a hard time winning this game. I honestly do. Fourth downs, weeks 1 through 13, they're 81%. That's highest in the NFL. Tonight, they're 1 for 2.
We'll take a look at this one first. And Patrick Mahomes moving around and making this huge play to jumpstart the second half. He even did a little pushes to try and make sure that was a first down. And then take it off with his legs when they needed it most. And they're probably going to get that same sort of 4-man rush fight. And a lot of times there is opportunities to run. But I know from talking to this defense and talking with Matt Burke, they know when Mahomes is going to run. They know he is a situational runner. So I don't expect to see a wild rush out of them.
So 4th and 4, 5.5 left to go in this one.
He's going to beat you with his arm. It's a tough way to make space off to his left. He wants to run.
Mahomes rolls back. Pressure's on. Mahomes fires. It's incomplete. Intended for Rashee Rice. My goodness. Houston will get the ball back.
Rice could not bring it in. And the Kansas City Chiefs are in deep.
Yeah, they're in trouble, all right. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Hey, I'm the new adjustable Gillette Techmatic razor. My brother, the old Techmatic, was made for average beards, but I have this new thing on the cartridge. I can take care of light beards, not so light beards, average beards, heavy beards, and even heavier beards. Just saying, I'll give you the closest trim you've ever had in your life. Adjustable Gillette Techmatic razor.
There's no such thing as the perfect tour to Europe. TWA learned that 22 years ago when we began working with travel agents on European tours. So we've covered ourselves. We offer literally hundreds of tours to Europe. No matter where you want to go, no matter how much time you have to spend, nor how much money you have to spend. There's so much to choose from. It should be very easy for you and your travel agent to find the perfect TWA tour for you. And now's the perfect time to plan. Come in, take a tour of the tours.
If you cross a clam with a tomato, you get a clamato. Clamato, a delightful blend of clams and tomatoes. Come on. Not quite like clams or tomato juice. Tomato has its own flavor. Light, refreshing, rejuvenating. You have to taste it to believe it. Try Mott's Clamato. And you thought Mott's made great applesauce.
Welcome back, everybody. Boy, Kansas City turned it over probably at the worst possible time. They're down 17-10 with 5:26 left to go in this fourth quarter. Season, playoff hopes, division hopes. Everything is basically now on the line for them.
Could not hang on, and look at Patrick Mahomes.
Boy.
When it's perfect, it's not working. It's not working.
It was the 8th straight.
So 1st and 10 at the 41 here for Houston.
It's only 12 for 20 as you see the numbers there. Now the Chiefs defense blocks some. Kansas City also had to use a timeout.
There we go. Now we got movement all over. Timeout is called by Houston. So now each team with 2 timeouts each.
Each team has 2 remaining.
To make a name, you have to play great in the biggest of games, and this certainly has been that for CJ Stroud. The situations in which he has made his best plays have been the biggest moments of the game, when it did not look good, when he had to scramble, when he had to be like Patrick Mahomes and escape and make throws down the field on 3rd down. And time after time tonight, CJ Stroud has done exactly that. He's not the star of the night. The defense is the star of the night. But CJ
So 1st and 10 after that timeout. All this pencils out of lead, which is just great. 1st and 10, the handoff here to Marks up the left side, and he goes nowhere. In fact, probably even lost a yard on that one.
15 to go. Marks is carried.
Coming up on 5 minutes left to go here in this one.
To Matt Burke's credit, when they pass rushed on that 4th down, the 2 interior defensive tackles were strictly playing Mahomes to run. They had that locked up. Force him to throw it, force him to open.
Lake 57.
2nd and 10 now here from the 41. Stroud feeds it back to Marks. Up the left side. Marks down to the 38. A gain of 3. So it'll be 3rd and 7 here coming up.
This is a form tackling clinic out here tonight. Not illegal hits, not dirty hits, just perfect tackling. Look at some of these tackles where they're driving the
That was a nice tackle there by Chamari Connor, but just couldn't get there. Coming up on 4 minutes left to go here in this 4th, and it's 3rd and 7. A field goal would be a 56-yarder if they don't gain anything on it. Here's a pass and basically threw it away. There was a flag, though. I don't think they snapped it off in time.
0-0, not have a delay a game. That one was on 0-0, too long.
Prior to the snap, delay game, offense.
So I'll push them back 5. And now you're going for a career long, a tie for a career long if you decide to field goal it.
Now, Chris, to your point,
So 3rd and 12 with 3:58 left to go here. Each team 2 timeouts.
So I think you're going to see them forgo the 1st down. They could pick up 7 yards and give themselves a chance. That's the 1st down.
3rd and 12. Stroud rolls back. Fires towards the right side. It's incomplete. Oh, it was intended for Christian Clark. Boy, what do you do now if you're Houston? Do you go and tie a career long for Kaimi Fairbairn or what? I don't know, but sounds like they'll probably punt, though. It would be a really short one for Tommy Townsend. I mean, he's got to be getting close to double digits in terms of punts tonight. Yeah, 8th punt here for him. Averaged 42.1 yards.
Pressure 8 on the line.
Snap. There goes the punt. Well, it gets away. It'll bounce inside the 10, rolls around the 5, now rolls back forward to the 7, where Hutchinson will pick that one up. With 3:44 left to go here in this game. They'll be back in 30. We're going to stay on. Well, the last Chiefs game we called, which is actually the last NFL game we called, Kansas City, they were down late. They came back to tie it up. Then they sent it to overtime and then eventually ended up winning it versus Indianapolis. Could this be a repeat? We will see. Now, they'll probably have at least 2 drives, depending on how long this one takes.
Here tonight, they have to win out and at a minimum get multiple teams to have multiple losses to get a chance to be a wild card.
Mahomes rolls back. Fires towards the right side. Incomplete. Intended for Travis Kelce. I haven't seen him much tonight, but
They don't miss this throw. Between the two of them, you probably could find 1 in 1,000.
That's 9th straight incompletions for Patrick Mahomes. That's his longest streak in his career. Mahomes rolls back. Fires towards the right side. Tipped and picked off! My goodness! Alshire with that one! My goodness. Oh,
Kelce had his hands on it and basically hands it back to Alshire.
that is the 3rd interception by Mahomes tonight.
It's being defined by miscues from the stars. I mean, Rashee Rice, Kelce, Mahomes looking up off the ground. The decision by Andy Reid.
Oh, boy. That might be the season right there. That catch. That interception.
Knocking the champs, the AFC champs, out of realistic.
My goodness. A score will, I think, seal the deal. Stroud gives it off there to Marks up the left side down to the 25. Gain of 1 with 3:27 left. Kansas City will take their 2nd timeout here. I mean, boy, his face.
Are really struggling to comprehend what is happening.
My goodness.
Their talent.
He legit looks like he's going to have a mental breakdown. Boy.
That's not what happened tonight. It wasn't a breakdown of the offensive line. It was a breakdown across the board of the people that have made this franchise great over the past decade.
Kelce, 36, the final year of his deal.
From the 24 here, 2nd and 8. Stroud feeds it off there to Marks up the right side down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 3 on that one. So KC takes their final timeout. They've got none left. I think a score, yeah. No matter what it is, whether it's 3 or 6 or 7, I mean, that's probably going to do it.
On the back of the end, we have seen so many weird things going in this direction. But Kansas City's hope right now really rests on a missed field goal.
It's a two-sided story, and the Houston
3:23 left now here. 3rd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
here, they have the extra line.
Stroud gives it off. Marks, first down to the 15. Gain of 6.
Tonight, 23 carries.
Boy.
63 spins.
Clock continues to roll down. Coming up on 3 minutes. Well, it stopped at 3:06, so I don't know. I don't know why it did that, but because it still should be running, tick, 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 tick. But who knows? From the 15, Stroud gives it off to Marks up the right side, down to the 13. Gain of 1, maybe 2 on that one. And this is going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. Boy, oh boy.
They will move to the number 7 seed in the playoffs, and the Chiefs would move to the 10 seed. And their playoff percentages, if you like those numbers, Kansas City's percentages would go down to 16% chance to make it.
Like, are we really talking about New England, Denver, Jacksonville?
And 2 minutes left to go here in this one. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Latest U.S. government figures show Silver Thin's lowest in tar and nicotine of all 100 tested, lower than most kings. Can a cigarette that tastes as good as Silver Thin's actually be that low in tar and nicotine? Read the United States government figures. Try Silver Thins now in menthol, too.
No white honey, got no antennas, like music, it's a world all over again. And then we have over the aisle. Wait, my relatives. 22 countries in 5 days.
To a guy that vacation and consumed in his feet. UWA thinks more to see your salaries than before planning a vacation. He can save you time, money, aggravation.
You don't love me anymore.
Shut up! I'm gonna break the client door.
What's that?
That's where you stay.
A travel agent may even save your marriage.
You can go turn out of the country. You can't take the country out sailing.
Super Inside Salem, the extra length cigarette that takes your taste to the country wherever you light up.
You can take them out of the country.
Welcome back, everybody. 2 minutes left to go in this one. Houston up by a score of 17-10 and pretty much sealed the deal for Kansas City.
Lost Keaton Thompson and Christmas sweaters. New now.
Aw, Christmas sweaters. How cute. Yeah, oh my goodness. The stadium's basically empty. Like half the people that were there just basically left. So from the 13 here, 2nd and 8. Stroud hands it off there for Marks up the right side down to the 9-yard line.
Tonight, Chris.
Here's the play, the 4th and 1. They decide to go for it. Looked like Mahomes may try to run it. Does not. A drop pass. And that's what set up the go-ahead touchdown. Now, I want to say from an analytics standpoint, that is a positive 3% that's exactly what they should have done. And the other part of
So here we go. 3rd and 4. They need to get a first down. They're probably going to shoot for the end zone, though.
got the ball back.
Stroud gives it off there from Marks up the right side down to the 10, so he'll lose a yard. 1:10 left to go here.
Up 32 seconds, and then probably take a timeout at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Preserve next time. Barron's field goal put Houston up 10. And the Chiefs out the timeouts would be about done.
Basically screwed.
You know, my analytics part of that one is
So 10, wait about 5 seconds. 3.
it's one thing a 10-10 game if you had given up some points or
There you go, with 33 seconds left. Miami Fairbairn come out to kick a field goal here.
What's ahead for these teams and the win probability. So, according to win probability, even though the Chargers and Broncos have better records, they both come here. Thus, the Chiefs will be both favored in the analytics world in all 4 remaining games. So too the Texans, although even at the Chargers, this was coming into tonight. These numbers will change the results, but the Chiefs' path to the playoffs is so difficult. As I mentioned, win out and at a minimum get multiple losses from multiple teams just to go
So, yeah, Fairbairn 1 for 1 here tonight. This one will be from 28 yards, a chip shot.
Fairbairn 28 yards. Give the Texans a 10-point lead.
Snap, hold, and it is good. This seal the deal.
From a 5th consecutive win. And I know what the story is. Nationally, is the Chiefs, and they're running all that.
So 20-10 the score.
They were done in terms of the quarterback being out, 3 and 5, down 19. They come back there, and now they've won 5 in a row, and they have a real chance in this division.
And after they come back in Jacksonville, they beat Buffalo. They beat the front runner in their division, Indianapolis,
with Jones playing.
And they come in here with the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and Travis Kelce and Chris Jones desperate for a win.
Exactly.
In their building, where they don't lose these games. And they got them.
Yeah.
I think it says a lot about the Texans. And Mike, it's so easy to disregard defensive-oriented teams. And I think we're going to see a lot of that in the AFC. You're certainly going to see it with the Texans. You're certainly going to see it with the Broncos. You're going to see it to some extent with New England.
Absolutely.
Right? Absolutely. And so now we're going to say, oh.
So here goes the kickoff here from Fairbairn.
Now we have to start paying attention.
There it goes. It's returned from the 10-yard line here by Tyquan Thornton. Rolls up the right side. He's still going, and he's taken down to the 30-yard line with 22 seconds left.
So you saw the path what Kansas City has left to try to get to 10 and 7. Chiefs don't come back here. They will be below 500 in the month of December for the first time in over a decade. They're running. There's so many stats you can put out there with their success to give you an idea of how dominant that stretch has been.
So here we go from the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Mahomes fires immediately to Rashee Rice and slides down to the 45-yard line. Hurry it up. I got to snap it here. Mahomes snaps it into the ground. Spikes it down with 11 seconds.
And he can throw it that far. You know, this is, I always go back to Doug Flutie anytime you start.
Oh, and you still got to hope there's time on the clock, even if they do get into the end zone.
Not everybody can throw it as far as those.
From the 45 here, it's 2nd and 10.
seconds left.
Mahomes, oh God, there was movement all over. 3 flags thrown on that one. False start. Offense. Vanessa Pole.
Play throughout the evening against Daniel Hunter. So the 10 points, Chris, would be the lowest point total for the Chiefs in a home start with Patrick Mahomes under center. So all those things that have been built up, and it's
So 2nd and 15 here. Mahomes rolls back, fires down the middle, caught by Noah Gray. That's his first reception down to the 46-yard line. Clock will continue down, and that's going to do it. Houston wins it 20-10, the final. That's their 5th straight win for Houston and Kansas City. They'll drop to 6-7, and it's going to be a tough road ahead for them. That is probably an understatement, to be quite honest. Boy, Chiefs have lost 4 of their last 5. My goodness. Well, we'll take a break. Well, no, we're not going to take a break because we're going to go off the air, actually. Thank you all so much for watching us here tonight. Stay tuned tomorrow. The Press Your Luck Holiday Special right here on RVN. I filmed it right before we came on the air for this, and it's a fun one, that is for sure. So I'll see you then for that. Good night, everybody. Stay tuned for your late local news, the RVN News at Night, and Sunday Night Live right here on RVN. Good night.